I wasn't late, cooler. I can't be late. I'm the one that decides when it starts. Maybe your watch is early. And I know it says that it's time and it's just waiting a minute before my timer runs out. I've seen it. Welcome to the live stream. And let me bring my case for my headphones up here. Damn it. I was trying to finish a book off that I was listening to, and I didn't quite get to the end. I've got 6 minutes left. So I'll listen to it later, I guess. It's pretty much over for now. And there's another book in the series, so it's not really a big deal. Turn this off, shuts it off because the battery's dying on it. Anyway, welcome to the live stream. And as you may have seen by the title tonight, that YouTube just, and it doesn't take place till February 1st, but they just doubled the amount of hours it takes to be monetized from 4,000 to 8,000. Where if you're monetized in shorts from 10 million in 3 months to 20 million in 3 months. That's crazy. And you know, when it demonetizes, all these people that are putting stuff on there, YouTube still puts commercials on it and still makes money. So all this is, in my opinion, is a way for them to make more money and increase, their shareholder profit. So that's all I see.
It's just a slap in the face.
It is. I mean, I was never going to make it anyway. I've been stuck at 2,400 hours for 3 years.
But I ended up giving up on it, 3-4 years ago. I've had like two or three videos that did okay, and the rest just honestly didn't get any traction anywhere.
My shorts, they don't count for anything now. So now they are also going to separate. Like people who are monetized got money off their shorts, even if they didn't, have the 10 million view. But now that's not going to be the case anymore. So these guys that would make like $500 or $50 from their shorts won't make that anymore. They'll lose that money.
Damn.
But there'll still be commercials on them and ads.
Yeah.
I don't see those ads. I don't know because I have premium. So
yeah. But no, whenever I started working with Ken, I really pushed hard and heavy. In fact, hang on, to get my channel up and going, trying to get some, enough subs and enough view hours. Then they upped it, so I tried harder, and they upped it again. And I'm like, dude, what's even the reason? It's like every time I start getting traction, they said, nope, curveball.
If I had started a year earlier, maybe no, 2 years. If I had started when I bought my Focus, I'd have been monetized way back when. Because it only required so many views, like 10,000 views. That's the original, old school. So that was back in 2014.
You don't want to know what it was when I first signed up for YouTube.
I have no idea.
In 2006.
Oh, yeah. They were barely doing it in 2006. They just started monetizing people.
That's what I'm saying. And I've had an account with YouTube since 2006. And
mine is.
Yeah. 20 years.
Well, my account's old, but me actually putting stuff, using it, I've got some videos from back in 2014 that are hidden. They're just the original stuff I posted on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think about doing YouTube back then. It was like, yeah, it's not,
Well,
if I had, though, I'd have probably been way better. I'd have probably actually gotten more views than I have.
Well, we used to use it back in the day in the forums for just all kinds of. Now this is gonna probably show my age or whatnot. Back in the day, we used it on the forums for how tos, and then one of the other forums I was on, we would end up doing screen recordings for like Gran Turismo 2 laps and tunes to share them. That was our way to share them. And that's the one thing. Like a lot of those videos got copyright infringement warnings and all this other stuff just because of the music and the game background, this, that, and the other. And I mean, everything up until I think everything before 2020 or 2021. I think no, it's 20, everything before 2020. I just went through there and just made it where it's not viewable anymore.
Right. So I'm down now. I don't even have 2,400. I'm down to 2,200 now. 2,200 hours. Even though I do, if they would count my shorts views, if they counted that, I'm well over 3,000. Because if you just look at all, just not at my just last year of viewers, let's see, content, analytics, views, watch time, hours. So let's click on that. And let's just go 365 days. So for the last 360, well, it's dropped some. It's down to 2,700 now for the last year. 15% less than the previous 365 days. I quit putting out videos.
You want to know how many watch hours I have for the last calendar year?
Yeah.
68.3.
My lifetime, 17,785. I know people who get that in half a video.
Hell, my lifetime's only 1,300.
Yeah, no, let's see. I started this in, come on, where was it? Where I was just looking at it, man. Overview. Thank you. Did I lose another? I lost another subscriber. Son of a bitch. August 9th.
Well, that's the thing. At least you broke that portion of it. Hell, I can't even. I've been on around 350 for the past 2 years.
Yeah, I beat that. That 1,000 was easy, actually. That was quite easy. So my lifetime started. So my account must have started when this blue line starts, right? Which would have been. Hold on, it's not letting me get to it. It's too much. September 1st. Oh, that's because they don't have any of the watch time hours available before September 1st, 2012.
Yeah, a lot.
I was 0 hours from then until my first watch hour was in January of 20. It's hard to tell. I can't zoom in. It's easier to do on the computer. Was January 19th of 2019. That's when I put out that's when I became Pink's Garage. Before that, it was I don't remember what the name of it was. It wasn't a name. It was just, user.
Yeah, and that's the one thing. I've had my username has always been the Cooler SL2. It's been that since 2006. But now, the one thing that's like been bugging me is they keep changing it. They drop it, they raise it. They drop it, they raise it astronomically. And I'm just like, I'm not looking to make money on YouTube. I just would like a good push one time to get where I can get some subscribers where I can actually get, I guess be the word to be,
I got most of my subscribers through shorts. That's where I got them. And it was mostly drag racing vids and shit like that. And just shorts of cars at car shows.
Yeah.
In like 2 years now.
Well, see, like, you got all those shorts. I've got two videos, right? Binks, no, stop. I got 2 videos that are on my laptop that I've been building and compiling since I started working with Ken. So let's call that 2021-ish, somewhere around there.
Okay.
And both these videos are like 30 to 40 minutes a piece and it's over coyote swaps. Like, one of them is like, so you want to you're joining the coyote swap world. All right, let's see. Do you want to do bare bones, get it running, enjoy it, or do you want to go off the deep end and do a show car? I've done both, and I got pictures, videos, stuff you're gonna run into, and stuff like that. And they just been sitting on the laptop because I'm scared to post them up because they're probably just gonna flop.
What you got to do with those is they're long videos, right?
The first one, which is to just get it running, is about 18 minutes. The one that's really in depth is about 35, 40 minutes.
Okay, those aren't very long. I thought if they were longer than that, what you do is you break them up into episodes.
I see. Dude. My life is so hectic most of the time. Half the time I forget that I need to do laundry or do this and that, let alone get on my laptop, post a video up, stuff like that. So I mean, I'm too forgetful for that crap. In
Yeah,
all honesty.
just saying. That's what works the best now because and a lot of people. So YouTube is pushing shows that come out as episodes, like a TV show, but not whatever people do is they put them out like shows. That's their new thing because more and more people are watching YouTube on TV. Like I
Yeah.
watch it on TV, but I have my phone there, so if I want to comment on a video I watch, like I watch all of Funky's and Mach 1's on the TV, but I comment by using my phone. So, because when I go to my phone, the video pops up there because it's the last one I watched.
Yeah. I was looking at everything. Hey, Salty. Hey, Bama. Hey, is it Altered? What's going on, guys?
I didn't even sorry. I didn't. I was not paying attention. I saw when Bama came in, and then I was talking and looking at my phone. So, hey, Altered, Salty, Bama again. I did see Bama come in.
I might be able to go through one day, but like I said, I'm being honest. I'm not saying I'm scared, but I'm honestly concerned to put the videos out because on top of just not getting the views. The one thing is some people just can get too critical about shit they know nothing about. I'm just like,
that's the thing is I'm sorry, I don't know what it is with your generation letting shit like that bother you. I just roll it off and delete it. I don't care. I can care less what people think about my videos. If I cared, I'd actually do more. If I cared, I wouldn't be able to handle it. I know people that they get negative comments or critiques and all that. I'm like, well, fuck off. And I'll see those and be like, well, fuck off, dude. And that's all I'll say. I'm done with it. What the fuck do you know? But then that's it. That's as much as it bothers me. And then I move on. I don't give it a like if I don't like it. That's all.
yeah, but well, I would say,
I get hardly any comments on mine. So
well, my thing is, it's not exactly my generation. It's unfortunately a lot of it has to do with, I guess, just my life growing up, how stuff was around here. So it's
yeah. Well, I understand. I put my videos out without caring what people think. If they like them, and they'll watch them. If they don't like them, they don't watch them. Most of them, even the haters, don't like to leave comments most of the time. I'll get like tons of views on some of these shorts, like thousands, and I won't get a single damn comment. And I'll get like maybe 100 likes. Like some of my most viewed shit, like in shorts, that gets like the 15,000 views sometimes. There's been like 2 of them that have done that. But I get like 150 likes. That's it. I'm like, okay, whatever.
yeah, that's honestly why I've.
And if they comment, it's a comment, whether they said something nice or not.
Yeah. Binks, why are you rubbing up on my phone? I'm not putting you on camera.
It almost sounded like you said pinks.
No, Binks.
I figured that out, but I'm like, pinks ain't rubbing up against your phone. Binks. Little Binky. He's like, I'm on camera, see?
He's an asshole.
I used to have my animals on camera all the time until I started doing it up here, and they won't come up the stairs. They don't like the stairs. They are kind of steep.
Yeah.
They suck. But no, I've just been seeing like I know Salty posted something in the car peeps about the YouTube monetization thing, and I was like, yeah, I saw that yesterday when they did it, when they put it out. It's like, son of a bitch. Keep my hands to myself. No, I'm not gonna. What up, Barbecue Mike? I read his comment without realizing it was him.
Well, actually, okay.
It just kills me that YouTube's doing this and they're saying, well, it's going to make YouTube better. No, it's going to make YouTube more money.
Yeah, but like I say, here's one thing I'm looking at now. 'Cause I'm looking at mine. This is my data as of August 7th.
Yeah.
I need 500 subscribers and 3 video uploads in 90 days, plus either 3,000 watch hours or 3 million views, short views. That's what's showing me right now, anyway.
You know, I just realized I can look at this on the computer while I'm on here because I'm go to my channel. No, go to YouTube Studio. Man,
Yeah.
it's right here. It's just right here. And live performance was the latest one. Was I kind of used a similar thumbnail. I took that old thumbnail and I added some new aspects to it to make the new one. I put myself and my wife in it. I thought it was kind of neat. That's all Jim and I doing that too.
Yeah.
Let's see. What we've got current subscribers 2947 plus 9 in the last 28 days. My views are average 8.2 thousand in 28 days, so 8,200. Watch time hours is a little bit up right now. It's this is all 28 days. It's 219.7, which that's up. But that includes short views, which don't count towards my countable views, you know, watch time. Because my top content is short watt box test in the last 48 hours, got 31. The Mustang long tube headers, part 2, 29, and digital dash install complete, 29. And I think digital dash install complete was the Mustang.
I'm actually trying to look at mine right now.
Yeah, that was the Mustang, and that's got 18,000 views, but it's just short. So
The funniest thing, the vehicle I've not had in over 6 years
yeah,
is what's getting the most views in the past 28 days over my Ford Flex that I used to have.
well, when did I put this video out? When was this released? It's got to tell me. April 3rd, 2023. I put it out April 3rd, 23. That's when this video was made. But, you know, it's just been in the last, I don't know, 200 days that it's done about 7,000 views. But it's so, and 71% watch the whole thing.
Yeah, man, that's the one thing I cannot get retention for crap.
Yeah, retention's hard.
Like, hang on. In fact, I'm gonna go look at. I'll look at one of my best videos that I've got, and I'll see if I can tell you what the
When did this one come out? That was March of this year. Was that this year? No, that was March 28th of 2023. That's when I put these shorts out. It did like nothing up until like it did about 6,000 views for the first 2 years and a month, and then it jumped to 18,000.
Yeah,
months.
I'm trying to actually see which one is one of my best videos in the past year. Yeah, one of my video besides my old Flex one, which I still find weird because that's honestly should be considered a short because it's not very long. My long videos, my audience retention is 25.6%.
Wow, 881 views on what day was 2 videos. Why? Oh, yeah, the shorts I made out of one of the on July 30th. I put up 2 shorts that were made from the live stream, and they did pretty good.
Yeah,
for a minute.
What up, Ford Tech?
What's snapping in? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
No, I can't hear you.
All right, excellent. So they updated watch time hours. What is the exact number? I'm curious.
Now to get, if you're not already monetized as of February 1st, 2027, it's 8,000 hours.
Damn.
If you ain't monetized before then, it's 8,000 hours.
Yes.
All right. So they don't take monetization away from you if you already are?
As of right now, no, they don't.
That's weird.
Right
So I
now,
checked mine. I'm at 5,500 in the last 365 days.
you're there, and that doesn't include shorts, right?
I just went to watch time hours. I didn't know if you could check shorts or not.
Go to the thing to your earn button. If you
But
hit
I've
the
been monetized for a couple years now.
Yeah, because if you go to earn and it shows eligibility, it'll show you your qualified watch hours. Oh, I watched your garbage. I liked it. Yeah, your spur buddy Chevy's sweet, but I can't wait to see the sweet leaf stuff. I've been waiting for that since you quit working on it last time. Your garage looks really nice. It's way too clean. Way too clean.
Oh,
So yeah, but if you go down to the earn button in the studio, it shows you what qualifying hours are, because my total watch hours this year are only 30, or right now is only 2,700, but my qualifieds are only 2,200. So I've got 500 hours that don't count because they're short views.
And where does that show? You said in the monetize or the
I'm in studio and I click the earn button.
on it?
What up, Salty?
Not much. Where the hell there?
Where the hell did he go? Oh, he must have dumped himself when he went to go do that. Yeah, I know. I saw it. I watched that video there, Mark. That's why I said your garage is too damn clean. But that was packed nicely. I will say that. Hey, let's try this. Hello? Why is it? Hold on. Are you there, Salty?
Yeah, I kicked myself out. That was my fault.
Well, I have to get rid of the other you because it stayed there.
Yeah.
Hey, Ford Tech, how you doing? You back?
Wrong button.
Yeah.
That's what I did. I did the same damn thing. Cortex. I kicked myself right out. As soon as he let me on, I kicked my damn self out.
I hope everybody can hear everybody, because when somebody leaves, you know how it likes to do.
I don't think I hear cooler. Yeah, I do. I hear cooler.
You don't hear cooler because you wouldn't talk. What up, Sublime? Getting a whole bunch of loose ends done tonight before hitting the road tomorrow. I'll hop in later maybe if I get everything finished. You're heading
You
down.
always got a damn excuse, Sublime.
He's heading down to Flow Ride, right?
Oh, he should be heading up to Michigan.
Oh, that's right. Heading to Michigan. Ah, that's right. Dream Cruise. I will not be there. I will be working as usual.
Here lately, he's always got an excuse to not join somebody's live stream.
Hey, Marathon. And next
I'm just busting your balls.
week I'll be in Virginia. So
Yeah, excuse me. I was just now eating dinner. God damn. It's late, but I was starving.
depending on the hotel internet, I'll be live next week or not. If it's like most hotels, I doubt I'll be able to run, but who knows.
Y'all still hear me okay?
yeah.
Okay.
So what'd you figure out, Ford Tech?
I didn't see it. My thing will, so I only have YouTube Studio on I'm not on my computer. Do you have to be on the computer?
No, you can do it on the phone too. It's
Okay.
down on the phone.
Let me see real quick. I'm gonna see what I can see. It may fucking kick me out of here again. We'll see.
See, I'm on my computer, but I have my phone right here. And if I really need it, I could go grab my tablet or my laptop. But they're all downstairs. But if you're on Studio, there's not much here you can see, but Studio there.
So I
at the bottom,
found.
this button right there, the earn button.
Show me that again. So I was down. I click on estimated.
If you hit the bottom button that says earn right there.
All right, let me look at that.
It should say earn. Looks like a dollar sign in a circle. And if you get onto that page and scroll down a little bit, you'll see
Right.
eligibility, and it'll show you how many qualified watch hours you have.
Availability, you said?
Eligibility.
Eligibility. Let's see.
Scroll
Yeah, what are
down.
them complicated damn words? It ain't complicated until you had a beer or two. Then it gets complicated.
I only had not even half, well, about half a beer.
So it's just showing me what they sent me last month and what my estimate is so far this month.
Because you're already monetized, so it's different for you than it is for
All
me.
right.
That's why.
Yeah, you're safe. From what I read or listened to on that guy's video, you're safe.
A bunch of videos came out in the last 2 days about it. You're
Yeah,
safe.
yeah. There's probably going to be more out.
You're safe for now, but short monetization is going to be separated from long form stuff. So if you don't have the 10 million views, which will become 20 million views in 3 months, you won't get paid for shorts anymore.
Damn.
Once they do this, they're splitting long form payment and shorts payment. So all monetization won't be together. It'll be separated. So if
Yeah,
you
from what I gather from all the videos I have watched, they are pushing long form videos more than they are short form videos anymore.
No, they're
because they want the people to because they're able to put more ads in long form videos. And I talked to another guy that is a YouTuber and shit. And he said exactly that. He said they want people to watch longer because they're able to push more ads.
Yeah, I watch longer too, but I never see any ads.
Well, see, me neither, because I got YouTube Plus. So, but the thing about it is now they're going to play content. They're going to pay content creators that's monetized more money for people that like me and you, who's on YouTube Plus. Now they're going to pay more money for that. From what little money they got before, now they're going to give them a little bit more money for that.
Yeah, well, you did also see that at the same time this is going on, they are increasing their prices to people who buy commercials.
Oh, yeah.
So they're raising the price for them to put a commercial on YouTube and making it harder for people to get monetized. So, and they put commercials on non-monetized. They put ads on non-monetized videos. They're all on YouTube.
Yeah, so, they only made 50 billion last year. I guess
they even more once it gets to the 8,000 hour bullshit, because it's hard to, I mean, unless you're just lucky, you don't make it. Or really, really good at what you do.
I've been slacking lately and mostly posting just shorts.
My point of view on that anymore is it's okay to keep doing the shorts right now, but come the first of the year, I will just quit doing the shorts. Because now you got to have 20 million views on your shorts.
Yeah, they're basically weeding out the little guys. That's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's all it is. Little channels, they're just going to kill them because they just want them gone.
Feeling the whole 4,000 hours that if you're in still, that after so much time, once they change it, that if you don't get your hours up to the 8,000, they're going to start taking your monetization. They'll change the rules.
Oh, they always do.
They'll ungrandfather people because they did that.
Well, that's what I feel is I'm grandfathered in. I've had this channel for like fucking over 10 years.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, they only made 50 billion last year. I guess they feel like they didn't make enough money.
Their shareholders need more. They need more money.
Evidently, they do.
Well, it's kind of like these companies that are complaining it's all inflation, and they're saying it's all this and that, and that they're record profits, not record revenue, record profits.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I have a premium subscription just so I could do the play music in background and shit and not have to watch ads, but they just bumped that up double last year, I think it was.
Yeah, that hurt because I have the family plan of that, because for me it's not YouTube. I had what was Google, it was Google Music, and then it became YouTube Music. And that's what I have. But I have a family plan that allows 4 of us. It got expensive last year when they bumped the prices up. or this year, whenever they did.
Well, I don't know if they bumped up YouTube Plus yet or not. I know I was paying $13.99 a month or $12.99 a month, something like that.
$30 a month now for my music and all that. But
No. I'm just talking about just for YouTube Premium, so I ain't got to have ads. That's just YouTube Plus. I ain't got all the other stuff like y'all got, because I don't make videos and stuff like that, so I don't. For me, I don't need all that. You know what I mean?
Videos has nothing to do with it.
I have everything connected to my PayPal, and I just leave it in there, and basically my YouTube Premium subscription comes out of that. So YouTube's been paying for it for me, basically. I mean, I make lunch money. I made $150 last month.
Ooh.
I mean, that's something. It's better than nothing, but it's not like I'm getting rich.
That is way more than the total amount I've made off of YouTube in the last 7 years that I've been on it.
Yeah, it's the stupidest videos get all like, I just looked at mine last month. 1,400 of my watch hours was one little like 2-minute radio video that I've had out there for like the last 5 years, I think, or 4 years. Total though, I've made like $2,500 off of this 2-minute video.
Nice.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, and it's the stupidest damn video. I'm just doing a power reset, battery, disconnecting the power, making the radio work again, basically.
Oh yeah. Griff used to have to do that in her 14 Mustang. That Bluetooth and shit would go crazy on it. You'd have to do a full reset on it every time.
Yeah, I have a Mustang.
Worse and worse to where you'd have to do it more often. Finally,
Yeah, and then replace the audio or the freaking amplifier, the what do they call that? The digital sound processor.
Yeah.
Dude, I tell you, the kind of videos that generates a hell of a lot of views, and that is just the how-to videos that's under 4 minutes or under 3 minutes, like how to change a taillight in a whatever year F-150 or Silverado, whatever. Those type of videos, they just seem to generate just fucking ass loads of views.
And you're right, Salty. I mean, most of my videos that are short, quick, how to do stuff are the ones that get most of the views.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, because that's the thing everybody looks for. Because if you like me, like I didn't know how to change my what was it?
Oil?
My 97 Silverado, I did not know how to change the blower motor and the relay that's in front of that damn thing. Once you get the blower motor, there's a little relay in front of it. Well, I didn't know you needed to change that relay along with the blower. So when I was watching that video, the video was only like 3.5 minutes long. It wasn't long at all. But when I was watching that son of a bitch, dude, I guarantee you that video had like 900-something thousand views. I was like, holy shit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, a little bitty stupid ass video like that. And that's the videos that people watch. Because
those are the ones.
Everybody's not a mechanic, or everybody don't know how to do plumbing, or everybody don't know how to change a light switch. Hell, there's dumbasses out there don't know how to change a light bulb. But he'll research that shit on YouTube, figure out how to change the light bulb.
Just remember, when you change the light switch, leave the power on.
I do on a receptacle and a switch. I do. I don't turn it off.
Oh, I turn it off if I can.
Oh, no. It's just it's easy. It's a receptacle. It's only 110. It ain't gonna do nothing but just pop the shit out of you. It ain't gonna kill you.
You want
to? I'll tell you what it will do. It'll make you open your fucking eyes and pay attention to what the hell you're doing.
I tell you right now, if you are unlucky and touching the wrong thing, it will kill you. It'll kill you.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm sure it can kill you. Don't get me wrong. But I've been popped by 110 before.
I too. I turn the power off now. You got to remember, I used to be an electrician, and in your job, I'm required to turn the power off.
But it's just a light switch or a damn receptacle. That shit's so easy to change.
It may be for you, but if you're working in a metal box too, you really want the power. And especially
I'm sure.
People have got the wires so damn short, you're up in the box working on it. Having to extend the wires, you need the power off. No,
hell, I don't even turn the power off when I'm hooking up a damn ceiling fan. I just leave power on.
Okay.
Hell, that shit ain't hard.
Oh, hold on. Funky, I was going to tell you, in your not last video, but the video before that, you had the brake line on the wrong spot, but I saw somebody else had already told you, so I didn't say it.
Well, Funky, I
know
was going to tell
the
you.
brakes, the top of the brake is where the bleeder needs to be because the air rises.
Fuck, you know, I wasn't going to tell somebody, tell Funky that because he needed to find out the hard way. Because the best way to learn something is to fucking have to do it twice.
What's really weird is on my Willwoods, because of the 6-piston, they have the bleeder on the top and the bottom, and the line comes in the middle.
And just so you know, Funky, I didn't even pay attention to it because I watched the video, but I didn't see it. So I'm just talking shit, talking out my ass because my mouth knows better. It just sounds cool to say that.
I just can't wait to see it done and hear it. I want to hear it with those violators on it. Although,
So take my word for it.
Real life, that's the problem. The videos never sound as good because
Okay, I was going to say, take my word for it. It sounds good.
But I mean, this microphone here might pick it up pretty well. This is a pretty decent microphone I have. But I finally bought. I have some Bluetooth microphones now. I bought the GoPro ones because they were on sale for I got 2 of them for $70.
It's not bad.
Yeah, for all that, and they got great reviews at different sites because I didn't just check because GoPro is just gonna push the good reviews. You know how they do. But I checked some independents, and they get pretty good. They're not as good as the DJI ones for certain things, but they're still pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what Caleb uses is the DJI ones.
Yeah, well, they're expensive. So
They are.
Because of that name it's called DJI. Anything's got that name, they fucking charge you out your ass for that shit.
You won't be able to buy them. And I'm sure eventually they'll just, the government's going to stop buying their microphones too.
I don't know why they would do anything about the microphone.
They're getting ready to try and make most of the drones I have retroactively not allowed to be flown in the U.S.
Oh, you know what? I don't get pissed off at them about the drones. I'm okay with the drones, but a mic? The fuck? Why would the government want to fucking get a mic turned on?
Are you okay with the drones? There's nothing being sent back from them. It's already been proven.
No, and I don't think that's what it is. I think there's just too many fucking dumbasses out there that's flying them in other people's fucking yards, spying and just looking in their fucking house to see what they can see.
There really aren't that many people doing that. With the thousands and thousands of drones out there, that happens maybe once a year.
Hey, I'm guilty.
We don't know the truth of that. All we know is the one that's reported. We don't know how many thousands out there that's going unreported. And that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
They
so
know, but we don't.
that's the people, not the drone that they made illegal for every fucking body else.
You know, I understand. I trust me. I hear you. But for responsible people, I think they should even though they should make everybody that's got a drone, just my personal opinion, make everybody go get a license and a number so they can keep up with your ass. That way, if your drone
They can see everywhere you fly already.
Track now, you don't know anything about it. Just tell me that now. You don't know how. All the new the RID you have to have on it.
Okay, well, I don't know shit about drones. I just know I had one and never flew it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Salty, there's a log. Anytime you fly your drone, it's actually out there on the DJI site, exactly path, everywhere you flew, how many feet you flew, how high you were, everything.
And,
okay. Well, I didn't know that.
Where you're standing. Why it's in
Okay,
flight.
I didn't know that. So I spoke out of turn because I didn't know.
How much total flight time you have in the last year or total, just like a pilot, basically.
And you, in certain places, you actually have to go onto a website or an app and get permission to fly. Yeah, it's governed by the FAA.
Now, I don't know about my Mini. I have a little Mini in it because it's 249 kilograms or something. It doesn't have the same rules. But I also have an Air 2, which is the bigger one.
What's up, T? Hey, and Funky, I got one question to ask you about your exhaust. And you can answer. We know that the 40 series or Super 44s or whatever from Flowmaster, we know they have a drone. But your pipes, now, do they have a drone like that? Do they also have that drone, or are you finally living drone free in that car now?
If you're running tailpipes, it takes a lot of drone away. If you don't have no tailpipes, it is just gonna drone like a motherfucker.
Yep.
Well, see, I personally I refuse to run Flowmasters on anything I got. I fucking hate those ones.
I run nothing
muffler-
but Flowmasters.
Yeah, I'm a MagnaFlow guy. I freaking love MagnaFlow.
Masters and MagnaFlow. Flowmasters, I like on trucks. I really do. I'm thinking I need to get a new exhaust for my truck because it's got a lot of holes in it.
I even put a Flowmaster American Thunder catback kit on my Raptor, and it sounds awesome.
Well, there you go. Mark, you just answered my question. Then hopefully, Funky is experiencing that same thing. And yes, Bama, I am watching a live stream right now. I'm watching Cletus race. I'm watching him race super late models. I'm watching his in-car camera.
I didn't know that was tonight.
Yeah, so far he has ran all the laps so far, 283 laps. So
Nice.
far,
Not tonight either. I knew he was going to. I just didn't know it was tonight.
yeah, it's on his Cletus 2 McFarlane channel.
You know, he puts a lot of stuff on that Cletus too that could be questionable. You know, you could tell he keeps his main channel safe, but he'll kind of do a little bit more wild stuff on the other channel.
He put that gun shit on the Cletus 2 channel. You notice that?
Yep,
He didn't put it
exactly.
You know why he put that gun shit on the channel, right?
Well, I know why he didn't put it on his main channel.
No, do you know why he decided to just put it out there when he did?
I have no clue.
Because people were coming on his property.
He wanted to show them all the guns. They got a lot of guns.
Because he's tired of
I'll tell you what, they found out that Cletus has got a fuck ton of guns.
And his friends.
He's got a lot.
Black Widow tin mufflers on the 94. I can't remember what the hell the ones are on my car, on my Mustang. I know they're small. They're only like this big.
I remember when I looked at your car, those are almost like a Flowmaster makes a version of them. They're called Hush Powers. They're actually a chambered muffler in like a glass pack design, but they're a little bit bigger.
Yeah. You said it was. It's not on Cletus too. At least it's not. Oh, live. Never mind. Alive. Oh, there it is. I'm a dumbass. Never mind. Be back. Okay. Be front. I can't. Oh, can I? Let's see what happens if I turn this on. I have to mute it. Okay. In car camera. There it is. But can't read it. He's been here for a little. When did he first show up? Let's see. Let's scroll back. No. He first showed up at about 7:54 my time, and it's now 8:15 or 8:14. So that's like minutes ago, right?
Yeah, I can't remember how many laps down he is.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
No. A while ago they had a caution, big long ass caution. They said
They're
I can't
there,
remember,
aren't they? They're at the Berlin.
No, they're in Michigan. They're at Berlin.
Yeah, I'm watching the little blue dot go around the track. How fast they're moving around that damn track, and I'm like, shit.
Yeah, that's Cletus, but the leader is fucking flying. That motherfucker is gone.
This is his first time in the late model, other than the practice.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I like this. He's doing what he needs to do, whether he finishes on the lead lap or not. He's getting experience. That's what the fuck he needs.
Yeah,
He's putting in the time. He's spending the money. He's doing it right. He's doing he's growing. So he's got a perfectly good racetrack that he owns that he can take that late model to and log the fuck out of laps and get better.
That car. But remember, the more laps you do on it, the more maintenance you have to do, and it's expensive to keep those things running right.
That's okay. That motherfucker's got the money. Shit, he's trying to buy 2 more of them now. One for damn
Well-
Squirrel and one for Zach.
Well, Zach's trying to buy it himself.
Well, yeah, I seen the video, but Cletus said he would be all. He said, "Hey, I'll be all in. I'll help you buy it."
And I think
He
Zach's
said,
a pretty decent driver. But looking at watching him in the Crown Vics, he does pretty good.
"Yeah, evidently he didn't win that race, that Crown Vic race last night because he's in the pits. So evidently, McNutt's out there running in that late model race."
Yeah, or he didn't come in front of McNutt. But that's
No, no, Zach is in the pits because they threw a flag and all the cars came in and done a pit stop, and Zach was in the pit. Zach was in the pits working on Cletus' car.
I didn't remember it was on last night because it's in the middle of the week, and that screws me up in
Yeah.
the middle of the week because I'm doing my normal, hoping.
But Lucky, just think, you could be there watching Cletus go round and around and around since it's only 20 minutes from your house. But I understand you got to get up early as shit in the morning to go to work. So I don't blame you. I wouldn't be there either.
I was putting my lawn sweeper together last night, and I realized that the rope that it comes with doesn't come with a handle, and I need to go buy a lawnmower full start handle to put on it.
So hey, on the avatar like picture that's showing on my name, see how it's really small in the circle?
Yeah.
Is that something on my side or is that something on your side?
It's that for everybody.
All right, because I thought
I
I'd seen it. I thought I seen a setting for that to make it bigger.
If you want it bigger, I have to do that.
Oh yeah, okay.
See, I can do that. It's not a problem.
Yeah, I thought there was a way to make it fill up the whole little circle though.
It's not.
I like the circles better. Circles are better.
It doesn't. I like the circles better because you can see what's behind it.
Yeah, go ahead and put it back. Yeah, that's better. But it'd be better if I could fill that whole circle with my picture,
I don't understand why it doesn't. I really don't.
The camera fills if you put it on camera.
Well, yeah, but I don't understand why the avatars don't.
Stupid. Damn StreamYard. No.
It's well, yeah, this is StreamYard.
Forte, do you watch NASCAR?
Not really.
I used to.
Okay.
When I was
I
young.
used to too. I mean, I went to Vegas NASCAR track one time in my life.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know there's a NASCAR driver out there racing in that race too. Carson
I'm
Hoseman.
really worried right now about. So speaking, you say NASCAR, and I thought about Rockingham because that's where I used to go watch because I grew up there. But the Rockingham Dragway that got bought by HRA, I'm really hoping that the owners can get that back because I don't want it to be destroyed. That is the Rockingham Dragway is just it's been around forever.
Have you been keeping up with all this shit going on with him?
I've only seen a little bit, but Mr. Makwan,
What's up, Mr. Gary?
Basically, supposedly he has not got paid building the data centers like around Memphis.
yeah, that's what I've been.
$500 million.
$1 million.
$500 million is what Elon Musk owes that motherfucker.
Well, according to him.
Well,
So
according to
That's
the
why he
papers
bought
that
all
was
these tracks
filed-
up. So he was banking on that money coming in.
According to the papers that was filed in the court lawsuit, it's $500 million.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Damn.
Yeah.
Here's-
And just so you know, Cletus just wrecked and took out another fucking car, so Cletus is done.
Damn it. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that.
He spun out and another car couldn't stop and hit Cletus, and that motherfucker's car is junk.
He went
Well-
up against the wall, didn't he?
At least it was only a late model,
Yeah, but wait, if you can rewind and look at the wreck
Yeah.
and look what happened to that poor other fellow's car, that motherfucker's gonna cost some money to fix that son of a bitch.
Never gone back too far though.
So
Now Cletus was doing good. He was spinning out. He was trying to keep it off the wall, and the other guy coming into the corner, I guess, just couldn't. The track being so small and they're going so damn fast, the other guy just couldn't get out of the way and couldn't slow down enough to stop. Pow!
85 or 70. Oh shit, 100 on that straight. I went back too far.
So I used to watch NASCAR back in the Dale Jarrett days with the '88 car when it was the red, white, and blue colors.
All right, well, guys, I'm about to get off here. I got to get a couple things done and get to bed. I got to get up. I got to get up early in the morning myself. So good talking to y'all. Good seeing y'all.
You too,
Later,
buddy. Have a good
Cooler.
night, man.
We'll see y'all.
Take it easy.
This is just me personally. If I was ever going to work a YouTube channel, I mean, I can't say I ain't going to start one. I've already got one. That's how I'm here talking to you guys. But if I was ever going to work a YouTube channel, it would not be anything related to Ford. Because some reason, the Mustang channels and views and shit has fucking fell off the earth.
Oh,
So is the F-150 shit. It has fell off the earth.
so
People are watching anything but Mustang and F-150 shit.
Well, I have a channel that I've built on Mustangs only, and it's got, I don't even have 1,000 subscribers, so you might be onto something. But
You don't, how are you were monetized before they required that, weren't you?
well, I have the Making Mustangs Great Again channel that I made as like my anything goes channel when
Okay.
YouTube was bashing on me on certain stuff I was putting on my Ford Tech Life channel. So I just made the other channel to still post the shit I wanted to without having to worry about being suppressed.
That one's not monetized, though, is it?
No, I'm only
Oh.
like almost 500 viewers or 500 subscribers and definitely not enough watch time hours.
Oh, yeah. So
His
and
stream just ended, so evidently the race is done for him.
yeah. I tried to get. I'm waiting to see the accident happen. I backed it up, but man, just moving it a little bit just went way back, I guess.
Let me see if I can help you out here. I'll tell you where I'll back it up to.
I
Back it up to, well, shit, it's not giving me a time. Well, 4.27, if you'll go back that far for you.
don't know where that is.
It's about a quarter of an inch from the very end.
Yeah, I'm right there. So it's probably about to happen anytime now. There's no times on it when I move it because it's not like been put up after the fact when it has the total time and everything. Oh, there he goes. There it was. Oh, damn.
You see that car hit him? It fucked that car up.
Come up. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So now it's okay. Now I can shut it off.
People don't understand, but the prize money for that race can fucking make a race team. Because that race is paying $40,000 to win. That's a fucking late model. That's a lot of fucking money for a late model race. Considering they usually only pay on
Government.
an average of $4,500, and now they got a chance to race it for fucking $40,000.
How often do you have to stop for 30 minutes now when you're driving? I didn't even know about that. I knew you could only drive so much time during the day or during a 24-hour period.
Yeah, you got to stop and take a 30-minute break.
That's it? I think you had to sleep for so long and you could only
Oh,
drive.
you still got to do that. You still got to do that too. But during that time, you got to stop for a 30-minute break during a mile.
Man, that's so stupid.
And they verify that, like you also have a camera on your truck that watches everything too.
Everything's digitally logged.
It's logging and it is hooked into the truck. That's well, can you do it at like 7 hours and 59 minutes and then take a half an hour break and then drive it to a different parking spot? To end your 8 hours.
So they just want to see the vehicle stopped for that amount of time, basically.
Basically.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna stop, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna stretch my legs. I couldn't do that. I couldn't drive like that. It's too much. I can barely make an 8-hour drive as it is. can't sit in the car that long. No, you can't. I didn't think so.
Just to give everybody a heads up, if anybody in here is looking to buy a video card for a computer, you best go get that motherfucker because they're fixing to go through the roof.
They already went through the roof.
No, they're fixing to go through the roof even worse.
They're about to go to the stratosphere now. Yeah, I don't need one. I got one. I got two.
NVIDIA,
Yeah, three.
NVIDIA is raising their prices.
So is AMD to follow suit.
For the company, for the manufacturers that build their cards, like MSI and all them other companies that build them, Asus, they're raising all their prices for the chips they send in over there.
Yeah. I think it's all about fucking profit. It's all about fucking record-breaking profits. Fuck them all. Comment is under review. I don't know because I'm not watching it on YouTube, so I have no idea. What comment under review?
Whose comment?
Bama said he's got a comment under review. Somebody look on the YouTube side.
Let me go to the live stream on the YouTube side. Let me see what I see.
I was going to try that, but I hit the wrong button.
Yeah, I don't see it. I just looked.
I don't know. I'm going to go. What the hell is that? What happened to my screen? My screen just blacked out. There we go. Fucking Firefox.
Emma, why are you on StreamYard? What's up there, Carmel? Emma, why are you on StreamYard? You're not on the panel. You should be watching it on YouTube.
Who, me?
No, Bama. He just said he was on StreamYard.
I'm on StreamYard. Oh, Bama's on StreamYard. Not in here. Why are you not in here?
Tell him to jump up there. Is he in the basement?
Oh, where is me? View my channel. He's not in the basement. He was in the basement. Hold on, guys. We might get some feedback before I can mute this.
There you go, Carmel. What kind of condition is it in? 1 through 10. What is the condition of the bed?
I don't see anything held for review at all. Top chat. Let me do all chat, live chat, not all. Why does it always do top chat?
Don't worry about it, Bam. Pinks. Bama just said, "Oh, I misspoke. Sorry."
Oh my God! You had me do all this for nothing.
This is what he said to chat.
You had me click 3 buttons for nothing. Oh my God. My life will never be the same. I picked up a new junkyard bed for the truck. Oh, I didn't know you needed a new bed on the truck. Body color.
Oh, it came with a paint match tongue cover. Oh, that's fucking great. It's 9 out of 10 on the condition. Shit, you can't beat that, bro.
You got a picture? Oh, you're not on the panel, so you can't show it. You could always, you got pictures of it? You could always send me one. If you send it on Messenger, that makes it easy for me to show. If I go to Facebook. North of Indianapolis, heading to Marne, Michigan. Is that Marne or Marne? I don't know. I think it's Marne.
Well, Mike, are you going to be able to go home for a day or two while you're up in that area? You're going to be able to swing by and stay at your house for a couple of days?
Oh, man. Let's see. What does this show me? 13 people watching now. Started streaming 58 minutes ago. Well, it's off by a minute. I'm looking at my YouTube. It's off by a minute.
Well, y'all excuse me. I'm eating a vanilla frosty.
Vanilla Frosty?
Yeah, they didn't have chocolate. Chocolate's my favorite.
Chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate. Hell yeah, them motherfuckers are awesome. I love it.
I love Frosties. I haven't had one in probably a good 3, 4, or 5 years. I don't think I've had one since I've lived in Alabama. So, been over 4 years. I try and eat healthy now. No, I try and eat healthier. How's that? Take it back. I'm on vacation until Monday, but I have to talk to my company about my paycheck and vacation paycheck. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the bonus check. It's a little late. Somebody sent me a photo. You send that to my messenger or to my text? Messenger. I need to go.
I'll be car mob sending you a picture of that bed.
Yes, I'm going to Facebook so I can pop it up. Oh, that's my puppy. Where's my Facebook? Where's my messenger? There it is. Photos. Oh, damn. Let's get the screen going here. Let me share. Share screen. And window. And there it is. And share. And then add to stage. That looks pretty damn good. You have a sport? Is the one you already have a sport, or just the one you picked? Just the bed you're picking up is a sport. But I like that tonneau cover. That's pretty sweet.
Yeah,
There's
right.
damn, that thing's in damn good shape. I'm sure it cleans up pretty good. Yeah, you're a 4 FX4. Hey, but not it says sport.
Somebody else's bed's back there too. It looks like. What's the other one?
I don't know. Can't tell. The picture's not that clear. It came across Messenger. Yeah. If I downloaded it, it might get a little bit better, but not much. Oh, it's got a spray and bed liner too. I see that. Just won't have it on the. We're gonna put new decals on it. You got is your current tailgate good?
I look like a Chevrolet bed behind it there for too.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
See a fender wheel?
Oh, this one back here. That looks kind of like a Chevy.
Yeah, that white one.
Yeah.
Looks a lot like the one my brother has.
Really, Ford Tech? Are you really
I just clicked that button. I didn't know what it was.
just StreamYard?
After I was just cussing them.
That's funny. You got a video here. Let's see what happens here. Shram. Oh, I know that. Damn, that's nice.
Oh yeah.
That is
Sweet.
a good find.
Fucking hey, that's a nice ass tonneau cover.
And it's insulated. And is that a prop rod in the middle? Is that what that thing in there is? That that just holds up the insulation stuff, doesn't it? Maybe. I don't know. That's pretty nice.
That's all you had to pay for it was $1,000? God damn, dude, that's fucking dirt cheap.
Oh, damn, that is cheap. For as good a shape as that's in with that tonneau cover, hell yeah. Good find, good find.
My brother got
I will
17.
say, I've bought stuff from Shram's up in Michigan for here and had it shipped here. And they depends on the price. They'll ship for free sometimes. If it's too cheap and it's big, you sometimes have to pay a little bit. But I've got some really good stuff from them. That's where I got my. That's where I got the rear subframe for my Mustang. It's actually on my Mustang right now because I was tired of the super aluminum bushings and everything that I had on the other subframe, and it was easier to just replace the whole thing than try and take those out and put new rubber ones in.
Gave you your quality of ride back, didn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. It's still not stock anymore, but it did give a little bit. It's a nice door, got a speaker in it and everything. Why am I thinking? I remember you saying your truck got in a wreck recently. Did I hear that? Did this happen on the trip you just took, or was it before that? because I can't remember because I'm brain dead. It's a nice looking door too.
The best part about all this, it's fucking color matched.
Yeah.
You don't gotta have that shit painted. That's fucking awesome.
I can't remember what that color is. In the spring, some dumbass in a Ram Transit, we drove into. Oh yeah, that's right. So that was a while back. Okay. Yeah, I do remember that now. I just my brain's like fried, man. Oh, so anyway, I have determined though that now with these new rules, I will never be monetized ever. It's not going to happen. I thought at first for a while there, like a year ago, I thought it was a possibility when I got up to like 2,600 for a minute. So I was getting close to that 3,000 just to be able to do the simple monetization. I don't know if they're raising that. So like, to be able to, I don't remember what they said, to be able to, have subscribers and stuff like that and get the chats where they can send you money on chats.
Super chat.
That was like 3,000 hours. I don't know if they're raising that or not. I think they may be leaving that one the same because they get so much money from that. Because they think,
oh hell yeah! If they stop that, they would be taking money out of their own damn pocket.
I'm saying I don't think they're raising the requirements for that.
So
I never made that because that's 3,000 hours.
It's still 1,000 subscribers and then the watch time hours, right?
It's 500.
Yeah, it's still the same until what is it? January 1st, February 1st, something like that.
It's February 1st. It stays the same, but for the fan base stuff, not YouTube monetization, but where you can monetize your fan base basically is I think 500 subscribers and 3,000 hours.
Huh.
But then for full, it's 1,000, 4,000 for now until it goes to 8,000. Have a good day or have some sleep. But you know what I mean.
All right, there, Carmine. You have a good night, buddy. Congrats on the parts, man.
There you go. Have a good night. Yeah, and it's nice that you got those parts pretty nicely.
Hey, I won't be here. I'm just gonna mute my mic real quick because I gotta wash my dinner dishes. So I'll be here listening. I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Well, I'd say everybody should just keep doing what you're doing. I mean, it's great to be monetized, but I put the shit out there just for documentation and to be able to look back and see all the shit, and just do your thing and don't be discouraged.
Oh, I'm not discouraged. It's not going to make me change my habits one way or the other on how I do YouTube. It's
Exactly.
not going to change me at all because I wanted to be monetized for the first year or so. Like when I started in 2019, my goal was to possibly get monetized, but my real goal was to be able to use it and create a business and be able to buy a lot of my car parts as under that business. And I did. And I used my deductions from losses for the 4 years or so that I was allowed to. Because if you don't show a profit within so many years, you can no longer claim deductions for it. And I followed the letter of the law on that.
But most people just change the name of their business and start over again, basically, right?
You have to file and get a new business. You actually have to file. But I had moved here and I didn't want to deal with the Alabama licensing because I already had a Washington license, and the license is good anywhere because it's online. So I don't have to live in the state that my license is from. Did it for the hose. Well, I did it for hold on, I gotta type this because I did it for the hose. Like the
Definitely.
and the garden hose. That's the hose I did it for.
Power steering hose.
power steering hose. My power steering's all electric in all my cars. I don't have a car that has old school power steering in it. All mine are electric. My oldest car is my F-150 at 13. That's the oldest car I own. I used to own their cars, and I found a Crown Vic the other day. I really wanted, but the guy, it had the vinyl top on it. It was an 85, I think.
Square one with a 50 in it.
Yeah, it had the 50 in it. And it was in good shape. It looked interior was 2,700. It was like 3 hours north of here. And if I'd had the cash on hand to be able to go pick it up, I'd have gone up there and looked at it and possibly it sold. It was in phenomenal shape. There's one that was a little bit more that's 2 years newer that's local here, but I don't want it because the interior needs a little bit of work and it's donked.
Well, which was the 86 or 86 had the fuel injection is when it started, right?
Well, I was looking at an 85, so it was the carbureted. Actually, did they not start fuel injection on the?
I think that 85 might have had some sort of I don't know, what do they call that shit? The injector, carburetor, throttle, freaking. I can't even think what it's called.
TBI.
TBI.
Yeah, it may have had that. I don't know. It's a Crown Vic, but it's a boat. But I wanted it because it was a pre-electronics car. 85.
Yeah.
I don't. 85 out of TBI. I wanted a non-computer ran car. That's fully computer ran. An old school car that the government can't track so well, other than with flock cameras.
Yeah. I enabled just when I went to Reno this last weekend for Hot August Nights, I finally enabled my wireless on the 20 Mustang or the wireless, what do they call that shit? The hotspot thing.
Yeah.
It actually did pretty good. I was fairly impressed with it, actually.
So I use that in the Edge when I go to the job I go to in Arkansas. There's like no service other than for AT&T, and since I don't have AT&T other than my car, I turn that I pay for a week of it when I'm there for a week, and oh my god, it works so great.
I just realized that I had never done it since I bought the car, so I'm on the first 3-month free trial thing.
Yeah.
So I just did that.
My F-450 had that for almost the entire time I owned it. I had that running because I paid for a year of it, and then I sold it when it still was working. I ended up having to cancel it. They sent me part of my money back, so that was nice.
Yeah. I
sold it, and it was only like 6 months into so I got like half my money back.
Damn.
It's like $300 a year.
Well, I was gonna say, how much is it to actually pay for it by the year?
It was about $300 for a year if you do it by the year at the time, but I think it's actually come down in price since then.
So 3-month trial is a pretty good deal for free.
Oh yeah, the trial's a pretty good deal. What kills me is anytime I get they come out to do they did the recall for the seatbelts for their Mustangs. They came out, checked them out, looked at them, and they're fine. There's nothing wrong.
Yeah, I've been doing those. They look for some corrosion on the seatbelt.
None on ours because they're kept in a garage. They're not in the salt, area. They came and did that.
Yeah.
They did that. I get the thing from Sirius going, you get it free 3 months. And I'm like, I don't care. I don't want it.
Yeah, I don't really need satellite radio.
I don't need it, and I don't have the original stock radio in my Mustang anyway. Because my Mustang, well, it's mostly stock. I upgraded the screen on it. So I guess it is still a stock radio. I just upgraded the screen because it's always been a Sync 3, but I put the newer, better 8-inch screen in there. It's like a Sync 4 screen, but
conversion kit.
It works so much better. It's a cleaner it's a better picture, higher resolution, all that.
And it has the navigation, or it didn't give it navigation?
I already had navigation, but I don't ever use it because I use Android Auto, and that has.
Oh yeah, so use your Google Maps.
Actually I use Waves most of the time.
But you still have to have a cable connected to use that, right?
Yes, because it's
Yeah.
still 3.4. Now,
Yeah.
I do have a little adapter I can plug into it that makes it wireless, but
I've seen those on TikTok, but I have never
it depends on the
bought
one
one
you
yet.
get. Some work great. Some, I mean, I have, like I wish I had wireless in my truck more than anything because that's the one that even when I plugged in does not charge my shit for nothing, But I've upgraded my truck because my truck came with the 4-inch screen, and I had a Sync 3 system in it, upgraded, but it died, and I couldn't make it work anymore, and I didn't have the stuff to swap parts out, so I don't
Yeah.
know if it's the APIM or the screen that died. I'm pretty
It's
sure
usually the APIM.
I was pretty sure it was the APIM, but I do have another APIM, but it doesn't fit my truck. It's made for the newer version.
The APIM is like a video card to that screen.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't because the other one I had was sent that I have is for a 2015 plus. It wouldn't fit in there, and I couldn't swap the screens because
Yeah.
it's a whole different setup and layout.
Yeah. I think 15 was the My Touch, and it actually connected with some sort of connection from the screen to the APIM.
They both do.
Yeah. Well, some of them have a little cable, the
And
LV cable now, the newer ones, some of them.
both of the ones I have do, but one of them's made to fit in my truck, which is a 12 through 4 or 11 through 14, and the other one 15 and up. And the difference is just in the brackets and how the layouts are and where the cable goes, and you can't swap them because it's different.
Well, my Raptor is a touchscreen. It's a 13, but it's a whole radio unit with a screen on it, basically.
Yes, they all are. But you can take those things apart. You can. They come apart.
That's an expensive unit too. That fucker's like, it's big bucks.
It can be. Now, the one thing the Raptor is the only way, if you could get it like a 2013, if you want the bezel, see, the problem is every time you get that upgrade, you get the new bezel for it, right? Which has dual control air conditioning, which my truck doesn't have. So it does not work right.
I think my Raptor has dual. I'm pretty sure if that's the way it comes, it must have dual too.
But Raptors were the only ones that came, and not all of them. Base Raptors are the only ones that came with the non-dual AC unit and an 8-inch screen. So it is impossible to find that bezel.
What I like about that system is it has a built-in 500 gigabyte hard drive, and you can rip music from the CDs and put it into a digital jukebox. That's pretty cool.
That's a pretty sweet system when it works right. When everything on it's working, it's great.
Yeah.
But I now have in mind, I have the iData Link bezel, the iData Link Maestro, and a Boss Elite stereo in there, and everything works flawlessly.
Yeah, I like to keep my shit as OEM as possible. I mean, if it ever went out, I would maybe.
It's just a 2013 F-150 XLT.
Well, yeah, if you're upgrading from the smaller screen to that, that's definitely an upgrade.
And I had, like I said, I had the sync in there originally, and then as the truck sat for a year, I go back out to it, and it won't come on. And I tried everything. I tried swapping a couple things out, and nothing would fix it. So I ended up having to go aftermarket because I wasn't buying another $1,000 unit.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that. If I'm going to spend $1,000, which I did, I was buying everything. Because
what we do is there's a radio place that's with Ford.
Didn't work.
And you can
my rear defrog.
Well, usually you could send that unit out and they can repair it for cheaper than you'd buy a new one.
Probably, but it was easier. I really kind of wanted an aftermarket stereo because with the way it's set up now, eventually I'm going to change out to a Kenwood Exelon that has the Maestro stuff built into it.
Yeah.
And I'll be able to get like stuff up on the screen from the truck, from the OBD. I'll be able to hook that in, and it's just a better stereo, and it'll have wireless Android Auto and CarPlay.
Yeah, that's cool.
But that's future. Once this one goes bad, because I've heard the bosses don't last forever, and if that happens or my amp goes out or whatever, then I switch my amp because I got twin 10-inch subs in the back on a down firing ported box, which is really nice. Oh yeah, it's only 500 watts, so it's not. But it shakes the mirrors pretty good. But it sounds real good when I'm listening to certain music. You know,
Yeah.
Get that bass, that double bass drum in heavy metal is just awesome. But the Boss Elite, I'm surprised because it's got a crossover you can customize. It's got main settings, but it's I think 16 band crossover, and then it's got high and low passes, so I can take all the bass out of the front speakers for the most part. Other than a little bit, and then it's the one thing nice about this F-150, it's got the tweeters up in the pillars, and they actually work, and they work really well. So I've got the tweeters up there, and then it's got the two ways down in the bottom, and I've replaced all my speakers except for the tweeters. They still work, but I replaced the doors because they had just fallen apart. So with all the door speakers replaced, it's got really good sound.
Yeah. Did you put that foam in there or whatever it is? They make those speaker foam cups basically. Makes them sound a lot better.
I put sound deadening behind the speakers in the doors.
Oh yeah. All right.
What I need to do though is I need to take the doors off, and I need to put the little things around the front of the speaker to help the foam.
Yeah.
So it closes it off against the door without touching the door. Just some stuff I've been watching on 5 Star Audio. Those guys are really good.
It makes it less rattles, tightens it up.
Yeah, but that just put the sound deadening behind those speakers, and I put in can't remember which speakers. I don't remember if I put power bass in or I put the other ones in. But I had 4 speakers. I threw them in. They're the same ones that I have in my Mustang that I need to put in. I have one set left for the rear deck of my Mustang because I never changed those out. And I replaced the ones in my wife's doors too because hers were sounding like shit. Now they sound better. Just, they get old. They start sounding like crap. Even mine was the shaker system, and those speakers are crap. I've replaced the sub in the sub box. I have a different sub in there. It sounds better even without changing the amplifier. It just sounds better. It's a better speaker. It also might eventually burn out the amplifier because it's a 2 ohm instead of a 4 ohm speaker.
What's happening, Bama?
What's up, Jim?
What took you so long to get up here on the panel?
Man, it's been flooding since I think 5:30 this afternoon.
Flooding, huh? From rain?
Well, they ain't me pissing.
Damn.
I don't know. Old as you are, that bladder fucking got a lot of activity.
Yeah, but my bladder can't hold that damn much. I'm serious. It was flooding. It was coming in the shop and everywhere.
Shit, I haven't seen no rain in months.
Yeah, see, so the El Nino has got the West Coast dry as shit. And that's why the fires are going crazy.
Yeah, it's hot.
The Southeast from Texas over in the South has been getting drenched.
Yeah.
Like it calls for no rain and it still rains during the day.
Damn.
Rain, and every day it's like 15% chance it rains. Fucking yesterday.
We've been getting hammered ever since Monday.
Yep.
It's been raining so much here that, I've got feet of water in my ditch constantly. And I'm never going to cut my grass this summer.
It's that global warming, right?
This is
what they say.
But from what I was reading watching the other day on the news, this is the worst El Nino on record since like 1890 something.
Yeah, well, I know Lake Mead is getting way down there.
Well, Lake Mead's been way down for a long
Yeah,
time.
but it's like getting worse. This year is like a really bad year.
Yeah, I haven't been watching it this year. I watched it, what, 2 years ago when it was getting really down then.
Yeah, I watched those one guys, the what is it, the ex-military guy and his boys. They always go out there, the outdoors or something.
yeah.
Are you
Yeah, I
talking
love
about
it. I love that show.
the
That's
Spanish
good
or
YouTube.
the Mexican dudes
Yeah.
on the fishing boat, that awesome ass fucking aluminum fishing boat they got?
Oh yeah, he has a nice boat with that killer ass trolling motor that's all remote control.
I'm subscribed to their channel. I haven't seen any of their shit pop up recently.
Yeah, they've done
Uh,
some recent stuff just recently.
yeah, I
they
think he
they
just, I
got
think
real
he just done
popular
one about
when
2 or 3 days ago.
when they started doing the Lake Mead stuff a couple years ago. They got really popular. They're an outdoors channel, is what they
Yeah,
are.
they have one recent one where they went to the other lake. They actually went to the dam and the museum that's right there, Lake Powell. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. I
that's a
know
good one.
lakes. I used to be on those lakes a lot when I was younger with my dad in the summertime. I remember, it was like Powell and Lake Mead were awesome lakes, but that was back, in the '80s when they were up 100 fucking feet from where they are now.
Yeah, they were fishing for bass. They caught some smallmouth. They were catching some fish.
Have you seen any of their hunting videos? They used to have some good hunting videos. I
I
don't know.
haven't. I just watched the lake stuff and them fishing and
Did they do any catching and cooking on the boat?
Yep. Well,
Yep.
they were eating what they catch and not catching, not over catching, just taking what they need.
They,
They're
they,
good guys.
Did you see the one when they went to the Mississippi River back?
I did see that. That was a couple years. That was like 2 years ago too, wasn't it?
That was a little bit longer than that, but yeah, when it was going down, getting dry.
Yeah. It's been a while, but yeah, I saw that they did. They were. So I guess the original Lake Mead videos were like 3 years ago now.
I would think so, probably a little more.
Yeah, about the last 5 years they've been doing it, I think.
Yeah.
Because
I was watching their channel, and then it just stopped feeding me. My feed stopped showing me their stuff.
Yeah, YouTube, you probably need to unsubscribe and resubscribe and hit the
Yeah.
freaking notifications.
Probably just looking at what I watch more, and it guides me towards that.
well, I just got a few hits here in the last couple of weeks to their channel again for some reason. But
Yeah.
when they went to the Mississippi River, checking all that out, that's when Lake Eufaula here in Alabama. Man, it was low as I've ever seen it. In which right now,
Like what?
Eufaula,
Why Eufaula?
it's an Indian name, Eufaula.
You follow?
Yeah.
I not follow.
So you're not following. But then it's like down here last summer, I think it was. No, it was this year. I can't think of the damn name of the place, but anyway, me and a buddy of mine used to go fishing there about 4 or 5 years all the time. They had some biggest shell cracker you could find. And there's nothing but a hole there.
Nothing but a hole.
Yeah. It opened up in the center and all the water went down.
Yeah, it was a I know where you're talking about. I saw a
I
video.
think I heard about that.
Yeah, it's just
Video
over.
of it.
Huh?
It's a sinkhole. It's basically
Yeah, it's just over the state line from me. I can't think of the name of it.
it drained out the lake through a sinkhole.
Yeah.
But the water ended up going down the river. That's
Well-
where it just.
Well, it went down to a underground river, yes.
Well, the water table probably dropped is what happened.
What happened was the water table dropped, and then over years of erosion, it opened up into a cavern below it, and it drained the lake in like no time, like a day.
Yep.
But it wasn't a huge lake.
Oh no! It was big. You could go in there, and when you put the boat in, it was open area like a lake. But if you went north, it was like one of the biggest cypress ponds you ever seen in your life.
Yeah.
People have been lost in that place and had to be rescued.
I think of a lake that's not just large in square footage, but deep too. And that one wasn't super deep in most of it.
Oh, it was deep.
Yeah, that Lake Powell, even though it's going down and it's low,
Lake
when they
Powell.
were in the middle of it, it was still 100 and something feet deep.
Yeah.
Well, no,
So there's a lot
it's
of
not
water.
like it's not some of the ones you're talking about where you have a dam at the end of it and all that stuff. I'm just
No,
talking about.
it's a natural lake.
Yeah, it was big.
It's not natural no more.
No, well, it is now. It's dirt.
Yeah. It's natural now. It's
Naturally dry.
well, you know what'll happen in like 10 years, a company will come in and decide to build where it was, and then it'll flood again and it'll become a lake again.
Yeah.
And all those houses will get destroyed. That's what shit like that I find funny. It's kind of like, they built New Orleans under sea level.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they wondered why it flooded when they got hit by Katrina.
Pinks, you ever been to New Orleans?
Oh, many times.
You ever go to the very end of Canal Street where it goes to the water?
Maybe it's been a while.
It looks, you know what it looks like? It's like you're inside of a damn castle.
So you're right there at the levee, right?
Huh?
You're talking at the levee, right?
Yeah, it's a big old steel wall. It's like, oh my God, 10 feet wide.
Yeah, it's the levee. It
Yeah,
stops.
oh my God.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, that's a big ass levee, is what that is.
Yeah, that's something. It's something more than a levee. That ain't no dirt.
A levee doesn't have to be made out of dirt.
I don't care.
Made out of anything. Yeah, you're used to. Well, I mean, look at in Holland. A lot of their levees are made out of rock.
Yeah,
Stone and
it's rock and dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, but steel is just the way that's actually upgraded. That is not what the original one was made out of.
Yeah, but I mean,
Rock and dirt.
When I was
No, I
working
think
down
Katrina
there,
took out the original one, right?
What's that?
I think Katrina took out the original
No.
levee, right?
The original one was replaced way before Katrina.
Yeah.
Oh,
it didn't
okay.
take it out, Salty. What it did was all the pumps quit.
Yeah, the pumps quit and it came over the top.
Yeah.
Because the water level of the ocean when a hurricane and shit comes in rises big time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Because when
I
I was
remember
down there,
I live at Gulf Shores. I sat on the beach and watched 3 hurricanes come in.
Yeah.
when I was down there, if it rained hard, you could stop on the way back from work, have you a pole and catch some fish out of the damn ditches and take them home and eat them.
Where'd you live?
Huh?
It was, huh?
I was talking
Who you
about.
talking to? Oh, okay.
Where'd you live down there?
It was called Goche.
Okay.
Well, it's Cajun pronounced. I can't pronounce it. It's on
Close enough.
it's on the west side of Pontchartrain.
Okay. That's so you were on the west side. Eh? What were you doing there?
Construction. I run a cherry picker.
Okay.
1984, I think it was. Yeah. No. I take it back. Early 1985, because my daughter was born. Yeah.
Even in 85, that was before I'd ever gone there. I didn't get down there until like 87. 87 was, I think I was 16 at the time, the first time I went to New Orleans with some friends of mine.
Yeah.
But we took a trip because one of us had a driver's license, and it was not me because I didn't get mine until I was 17.
I mean, it's not a bad place, but the people there, what would you say?
I'm sorry, the people there when I was there were great. I love the people.
Well,
but he's still here.
I was probably getting ready to drop. Sorry.
That's why
I know I've spent many nights drunk walking down fucking Bourbon Street. I know that.
Bourbon Street, I've been drunk on numerous times. Even
that's a crazy place
on Bourbon Street.
I mean, I spent many nights walking down that motherfucker shit faced as a football bat, boy.
That damn
What?
That year I was there, my 2 stepbrothers that my dad was married to another woman. Anyway, went down there. It was New Year's Eve with Dick Clark. Oh my God. That
I
place,
will say this,
you could not walk anywhere without bumping into somebody.
so it's just like Mardi Gras there. I've
Yeah,
been
basically.
during Mardi Gras, but I've never been there New Year's. Mardi Gras was that's a nightmare for me now. Back then, it was amazing. Now I wouldn't go within 10 miles of that place.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for the bullshit that goes on anymore.
No.
Even back, if it were me now, back then, you know what I'm saying? With the crowd that was there back then, that wasn't the bullshit that you have now. I can't deal with the crowds anymore. I just can't do it.
No.
As much fun as I had doing shit like that was great with the beads. I saw many titties.
Oh yeah, they were swinging across the damn Canal Street.
Yeah,
They was on big swings. The women was with no tops.
that's old school shit.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
not
yes, it is.
anymore. And like that, it doesn't. It's not the same now. It's not.
Yeah.
I have a video of it. Does not look like the fun I had.
That
Daytona Bike Week ain't fun no more. You couldn't get me down there now.
no. I stayed there for a year, and I was like, I got to go home.
Huh?
What did you say?
I said Daytona Bike Week ain't worth a fuck anymore. I used to go. Me and my brothers, my cousins, we used to go every
Daytona
single
Bike.
fucking year. We used to go every year to Daytona Bike Week.
About smoking
It was fun
down there.
as
Like, I think you can still smoke outside there. You just can't smoke inside.
Yeah, it's fucking sucks. It ain't nothing like it was back in the 80s and the 90s.
Back when I
God,
was still smoking.
we had so much fun back then.
Yeah, I smoked in the bars. I smoked out of the bars. I smoked. I was just smoking.
Did you when you was in New Orleans? Did you had the hurricane drink?
I've had a few of them.
Yeah, you'll probably not find your way home.
Oh, I could find my way. You'd be amazed at how good I am because I was raised with Long Island iced teas, which are made right are better than hurricanes and stronger.
I like that. I was raised with Long Island ice.
Well, I was too for a while. Cowboys, a club here in Dothan.
Oh. I'd have been going to Cowgirls myself, but you know.
No. The Cowboys was the club. I mean, we had all back in the 80s.
I bet it was a fucking kick-ass place. Country bar?
Oh yeah, and it was nothing but all the big stars come through here. That was back then.
So
Yeah, we used to have a bar up here called Cowboys.
I still remember when I was living here in '93 and '94, down by the mall there was a in Huntsville. There was a bar. It was a country bar with a huge dance floor, and I used to go out there and I was trying to learn how to schottisch with a friend of mine, but I never really got good at that. But line dancing, fucking took a prize or two home doing that shit. I was actually good. Now I can barely move. But that's back when I used to actually still wear cowboy boots and a cowboy hat. But I had a really nice one. And I don't know what the fuck happened to it. I think somebody stole it from me. But I used to enjoy that shit. That was fun. But now I can't even go to crowded bars like that. I can't stand them.
No, I can't stand that. No.
But when I was 22, 23 at the time. Or 23. Well, yeah, 23 and 94. So yeah.
I probably said on it before. It was about eight years ago. My brother come up with a woman, Michelle, he was married to at the time, which was his original wife. But they all come in there like, hey, we're gonna go to Cowboys, you know, and Teresa and all them going, yeah, we're gonna. I said, I don't want to go to no damn Cowboys. Why not? We're gonna have some fun with my sister too, you know. And I was like, because I guarantee you, I see the same damn people. They kept on. I said, finally, let's go. Y'all buying? I'll sit in the back seat.
I'll sit in the back and go.
And I go and I'll sit there and y'all buy the drinks. So I went, and every time I turned around, somebody was tapping me on the shoulder. What's up, man? We ain't seen you in 15 years. And, you know, so I was like, yeah, because I don't fucking hang out here no more.
I don't fucking hang out here no more, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, damn, they didn't tell you to turn into an old fucking grouch.
Well, yeah, but my God, you got to find something else to do.
They were enjoying their night.
They were doing the same thing, sitting at the damn same tables, dude.
Hey, some people just don't like change.
Damn.
I'm guilty.
Yeah, some people just like, they find something they like, they fucking cling to it. They just hang on to it.
That place is still open.
I can't believe it, but before you deleted that message in Peeps earlier, I don't know what it was, and right after Wendell said LOL, Michael Shane Ferguson left the group.
Hmm.
Michael Shane Ferguson. So
There's hardly anybody left in this group now.
What was the comment?
Oh, it was, you said LOL, but it was after he was going to get a Frosty.
Oh no, I was talking about Salty.
I know, but I'm saying, I don't know what the deleted comment was, deleted message, but Ferguson left the group. Let's see, who's left in this group? There are 4 people left in this group, I think. Maybe 5. Let's see,
I was
Pam's still in there, right?
5, 6, 7. There's 8 people in here,
You
including
said Ken and Pam still there.
Nope.
Ken and Pam both left.
They're under admins. Sorry, they're under admins.
And say they was in there just the
So
other day.
they're an admin. It's Ken, Pam, and RJ are admins. I'm an admin. But so there's the admins plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people left. This used to have over like 30 people in it easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gary left. Lime left.
Fergie just left. Hey T, what's up? I'm not talking about in my live stream. I'm talking about on Car Peeps. I don't even think you're in Car Peeps, are you?
He was. I thought he
He's in there. He wasn't there.
I just counted. I didn't look at names. I counted.
At least he was in there. And I don't know if he wanted to turn and be a fucking prick and left. You bet.
I don't.
Was you a prick? Did you leave?
Sorry, it was just showing my friends. I'm sorry. So
You got a friend?
like Jennifer Pett. So not Boss Man, but Stephen Myrick, Barbecue Mike, 91 Mustang, Ken, Bama, Jay Hernandez, Mark Mustang, known as
Proline.
Proline, thank you. Michael Ryan, I know that. Nate Marcy.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, T's not in here.
No. Well, it was something that when I put LOL, it was something Salty said, and I didn't put Salty in LOL.
He was trying to get a Frosty. You said LOL. The next thing I see though is that Michael Ferguson left the group, and then the next thing is a deleted message from Salty.
Oh yeah, because I meant to post the live stream of Cletus is in there, and I wound up posting something different, so I had to delete it.
It doesn't matter. People delete shit all the time. I don't really care.
That thumbed it.
I think I need to message Fergie and ask him why he left the group.
Hey, you don't like us no more.
T. Hester says he don't think he's in that group. Hit him up.
Not enough action.
T, you was in there. Where the hell did you go? What'd you leave for?
Well, I thought he was.
He used to
Yeah,
be.
he was there. Fucking prick. What'd you leave for?
So he probably gets like me. Like when you guys start talking in the morning on there and it starts buzzing my watch, I sometimes want to go mute it, but it'll stop before I do it. And you'll mute it for a couple hours because we're working and my phone my watch starts buzzing on my hand. It irritates the shit out of me.
Well, I put like an 8-hour stop on it. That's all.
Usually I do that. That's what I do is I just mute it for a couple hours.
But you can still see the messages after.
You
still see them.
Or I did that.
Yeah. Vortex. If you want to go back and look at the rest of them, you can. But it just stops you from getting notifications. That's all.
Yeah, mute. And there's certain channels I have that I'm in that I mute forever, but I check them like daily. But it's because there's so many people in those chats.
Oh yeah, I've been.
And it's like, yeah, I can't deal with that. But I check. It's it's weird that I have those as messenger chats, but I also have the same type of thing on Discord. My Discord doesn't let me know. It doesn't buzz me.
Just like when we get in the group family thing about we're all getting together to do something, whatever, and the first thing you see is after so many times, my son will put okay, I'm muting everybody for 6 hours. I'll come back and look.
Yeah. Now I most of the time don't mind it, but lately it's changed something to where it buzzes my damn watch. It didn't used to do that.
Is that an
Might
iPhone
be
thing?
Facebook setting that Facebook changed itself.
I've got a Google. I've got a Samsung. I've got a Samsung watch, I think, or Google Watch. I got the hiccup. Damn it!
You probably got to Google. It sucks.
I got a Samsung watch. It's a Samsung Galaxy watch, but it's like a 4. And this is old. I just recently upgraded to this one that I've had for like 2 years or more. And I changed my old classic out to this one because it didn't weigh as much. Because my old one was huge and it was heavy as shit. But it was like I think a 2 or a 3. And I upgraded to this being a 4, so it's newer. It's got more features, but it's like 5 or 6 watches old. And I just bought my wife a new phone, so she's getting a 26 Plus, not the Ultra, because I didn't want to spend that much. But her phone's having issues with connection to the network, so it's losing network connection all the time. Not Wi-Fi, the actual network. Well, it's probably just because you're here when we were talking about it. She's like, no, she was out doing stuff.
That might be a SIM card thing. Or might have been.
It's an electronic SIM card, so.
Oh, okay.
So it
I
doesn't.
guess not.
Yeah, it's an eSIM. Oh.
Well, I am joining. I am joining the Apple world.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Not, but I asked my
We
wife
should try it.
if she wanted a 16 or a 17 iPhone, and she said no, she didn't want one. And I'm like, they're really, really good fucking phones. I would have bought her one, but she didn't want it. So I bought her what she wanted. She needed something because hers is losing connection. It's not working. Like it's telling her she can't make anything but emergency calls. And that's even with Wi-Fi calling turned on.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. So I'm figuring she has a 22. She has a 22 Ultra. I'm figuring it's 4 years old. She just needs a new phone. So I got her a 26 Plus because she doesn't need the Ultra, which is 0.1 inches bigger, but it's the same. It's got a slightly larger battery, but it's the same 4,900 to 5,000 mAh. That's
Regardless, it's an upgrade for her. For sure.
CPU. It's got everything else is the same. It just doesn't come with a stylus built in, which the 26s have the crap stylus anyway. And she never uses it as it is. So I don't think it'll kill her. Her screen size is going to go down 0.1 inch from what she has now, but it's going to be a way better phone.
Yeah.
What's up, Dales? Wow.
So I got to go back to work tomorrow.
Where?
Why you retired?
Well, I'm making extra money down at the drag strip.
I was going to say at the drag tomorrow on a
That's
Thursday.
cool. You should bring your phone, make some videos.
Hold on. You guys run on Thursdays?
Oh no, we're doing some work at the track.
Oh, okay.
I work Sunday for about 3 or 4 hours.
The good days.
Yeah, I mean, went down there. I think I got there at 10 o'clock and left by 2 o'clock. Made some good money, and
Nice.
so I'm gonna go back tomorrow. And he wants me. He's coming back into town. He lives in Georgia somewhere. The owner.
So what are you doing?
Just it could be from running the tractor with a bush hog, cutting the grass. Could be all kinds of different things. And he's gonna show me some more stuff he wants done. So if he's not there, then I can do what he needs. He can call me, let me know, and then next morning go down there.
What did you do Sunday?
Sunday we just kind of went over stuff he's thinking about what he wants to do, and then then they had the dirt track down there had a race
Okay.
Saturday night. So me and him went through and picked up some of the trash bags out, put them in the dumpster, and went over this, went over that. And he said, if you're gonna come back, you're gonna keep doing it. I said, yeah. He said, well, come back Thursday morning. We'll go over some more stuff. Just
So you're not helping run the track then. You're not doing
well,
like,
no, it's probably gonna be. Oh no, I'm not gonna help run the track, but yeah, he's gonna have different things. Hey, you want to work Friday and Saturday? Yeah, I work Friday and Saturday, whatever. We just more. It's just learning the equipment, the tractors, and all that stuff.
okay. See, I'd love to work at a local track at Jake's. If they were hiring, just on like Friday evenings or Saturdays and Sundays, I'd work down there. I'd have no problem.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy being around, the
Well,
race. If I could go in there and watch the races and get paid to do it, fuck
Yeah.
I'd do that work.
well, the best thing about it is almost every building on that property has been replaced.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? So all the bathrooms been replaced.
But if you're not on the track and doing, you're not even spraying water or telling people to come into the lane, I ain't coming.
Well, I think the main maintenance guy is finally going to leave.
Okay.
So if he does that, then all I got to do is just probably 3 or 4 times a week get up, go down there. He says, "Hey, so and so needs to be worked on or whatever," and then do it. And all he says is basically, text me when you get there, text me when you leave. You get paid.
What time are you getting there on Thursday? Tomorrow?
He said be there about 10 because he's going to drive first.
Yeah.
Well, he's going to drive first thing in the morning. He lives in Georgia.
Yeah, it's not. It's like that's easy. 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Fucking easy. That's sleeping in big time.
Yeah.
You'll probably be up hours before you have to be there.
Well, it was like Sunday. I said, "Well, I'll be there about 7." He said, "No, make it about 9:30." I said, "Okay."
Yeah. They don't run on our schedule, do they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had a friend message me at on Sunday. Messaged me at I think it was like 7:15 in the morning, and I didn't see the message because I was in the bathroom at the time, and I didn't take my phone with me. And I see his message like a half an hour later, somewhere between I think a half an hour and 45 minutes later, saying, "Well, don't come over until about 9 because Lowe's doesn't open until 8 o'clock this morning." I was like, "Okay, I'll see you there at 9." Because I went over to help him tear down his old covered porch on the back and put a 32-foot beam up for the new one because he's taking down a 16-foot, going with 32-foot. And we got it all done. We got the thing down and the new beam up in like a couple hours easily. And that 32-foot beam was the fun part, getting that up there. Once we got that up there, and then the next day he was gonna, start. We're doing the header on the. So I had no problem going to help him. It was pretty easy.
Oh yeah.
Like 9 o'clock. It's like, okay, I'll wait. I'll come over later. Yeah.
Well, that's what I did.
Right.
That's what I did Monday morning. A buddy of mine at work.
A half an hour before I do every morning.
Yeah, he had been putting his garage up for a while all by himself. Yeah. And I told him months before the plant closed down. He's the head machinist he was at work. I kept telling him, so don't do it by yourself. Me and my son and son-in-law put ours up, and I can help you do it. It'll probably make it easier. And he called me Sunday night. It was about 9:30. He said, you still want to help? I said, yeah, I'll be there in the morning. And I said about 7 o'clock. So wait till about 9 o'clock. I said, okay, I'll be over there. So I go over there and we get both his doors working. Now his is electric. So we get both of them working, and he called me back. Was it yesterday morning? I think it was. What's the day? Yeah, Tuesday morning. He called me back and said, "Man, I really appreciate that. You know what I owe you?" I said, "You don't owe me shit, man." I said, "I've been telling you for months I'd help you." He's older than I am. I'm like, don't do it by your damn self.
Well, I do know. Oh, wow. He's that old? He's dirt? He's dirt?
He's older than dirt.
I was thinking the same thing. I just didn't say it, Pink.
But so on Saturday, I had the guy that came by last week on Sunday when he was supposed to be here Saturday to get his brakes done. He came by Saturday this time, and we got the Dodge brakes done pretty easily. Once I figured out how to put those damn clips on, because if you look at a 2019 Ram 1500, you're going to find the wrong information because he has a classic. So it's 2018 fucking brakes. And the clips are weird the way they go in because they're separate clips on either side, unlike the 2019's brakes where it's that single clip like in the rear that the brakes slide into. Pain in the fucking ass. Once I figured it out, it was really easy. But we got his brakes changed on the front, rotors and brakes changed on the rear. We didn't replace the shoes on the rear because they were fine. You know, the shoes hardly get used. They're just the parking brake, right? He bought some just in case, but I'm like, you probably won't need them. He's like, I'll buy them just anyway. And he took them, take them back. And he gets done. And I was just mainly showing him how to do it and showing him his nephew how to do it. Right. And I had his nephew help me a little bit on one rear brake, but then he screwed something up and I had to take over because when he was putting the piston in on the rear brake, he didn't pay attention well enough and did something and it buckled the boot. Luckily, I was able to get it out, straighten it up. It didn't rip it, and I was able to shove it in the right way without it buckling, and got that fixed. And he was trying to, he's like, well, how much you want for that? I'm like, I just was showing you how to do this so you could do it yourself next time. You bought all the, replaced the rotor. He replaced all the rotors, had all new rotors, really nice, which I need to do to my truck because it's got some fucked up rotors on it.
Like my buddy Paul, I helped him. He was like, "What are you?" And I was like, "Dude," and he's a really good welder. He's a hell of a machinist. I was like, "I may need something one day." He's got a couple of lathes on. I was like, "That'd be a good trade."
See, that's the thing. If this guy had all that or any of that, that'd be great. He's a retired Air Force flight crew for the big jets, the C-130s and stuff. And so he ended up paying me. I took the money from him because he wouldn't take no, and he handed me the money. And so it was only $60. I'm like, that's fine. That's way cheaper than anybody else would charge you. And I'm not going to say no, but I mean, you didn't have to pay me. I didn't do this for money. I didn't expect you to pay me. I didn't ask for money. Now, when other people ask me for stuff, like they want something changed out, they ask me how much. But this was just, some guys coming over, and I was like, I'm just going to show you how to do this and help you with it so that you know how to do it in the future.
Yeah. Well, if you know something somebody else don't know, I just say, yeah, I'll help you with it. Ain't no problem.
Yeah,
because I may need him to do the same thing for me.
I didn't ask to get paid, but like when I did that strut for somebody, and they asked how much I charge them for it, and they weren't going to be there. They just dropped the car off. I'm like, yeah, that I'm going to charge for, but I'm going to charge way less than what the dealership's trying to charge for it. And now they're telling me, because the dealership had only priced them out for the one strut, and now their other strut needs to be replaced, which I knew was going to happen eventually. So they want me to do that. I'm going to charge them the exact same amount. They're going to buy the parts themselves, and they're going to get them from Rock Auto, but they're going to buy the right parts. They're going to buy Motorcraft. It's a Lincoln, but they're still buying Motorcraft parts. But I've already given them the part list of what they need. And it saves them like half of what the dealership's going to charge them for the parts.
Oh, I'm sure.
Half of what they're going to charge them for the labor.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
what's the?
But the great thing is it's a super easy job.
What's dealership charging now? Like $300 an hour.
So to do the one strut, just to do the one, they're going to charge them $750 labor.
Yeah.
And then the parts was over $1,600.
Oh yeah, yeah. They're going by the book.
Buying the parts and paying me cost them under $700. Now it's going to cost them the same for the driver's side too. which still the same. And I have the software to be able to do the programming at the end and make sure they're working. It's not a, because they're electronic struts, because it's a Lincoln MKZ black. Really nice car if, you know, it was taken care of. But I will, you know, when they have the money and they have the time to buy the parts, they can come do it. But I will do that for them. For labor wise, it's $300 for me.
Yeah.
Which is cheap because it really only takes me like 2 hours to do it, and that's me taking my time.
Yeah. Go
I
take
don't rush
take
it.
it apart, get you an ice cream or two, and then go back.
I don't have to do that, but I don't rush it, you know. But the only problem is the spring compressor.
Oh yeah.
That whole part's a little dangerous. That's what I charge them for, is because I have to use a spring compressor. That's why they get
Hey guys,
charged.
I need to take the call real quick.
Okay. The spring compressors, it was a pain in the ass to get it off and on the other one, because I had to figure out exactly where to set up the spring compressor. Because I have a decent one, but it leaked a little. It was having a leak down issue with the valve. So when I was pumping it, it was, you know, compressing and then releasing. It's like, son of a bitch. Because it's a cheap one. It's a what do you call it? What's that brand I keep buying shit? The hell is it? Vivor. It's a Vivor spring.
Oh, people, yeah.
But I mean, once I figured it out and fixed the problem with it, it worked fine. But I'm still wary about it, because it does have a safety chain on it. So you put the safety chain through the spring and lock it down tight, so the spring's not going anywhere. And I've learned not to put my face right over the top of it, even when I'm, you know, loosening and tightening the bolt.
Oh yeah, hell no.
Yeah, it's just one of those things. But the safety chain makes me feel a little bit better, because it's a decent chain. I mean, it's not the best in the world. It's not my 1-inch chain that I have, you know, for other stuff, but it'll hold a spring. It's because I'm only compressing like a couple coils. I'm not compressing the whole spring. I'm compressing like 2.5 coils.
Yeah.
You know, just enough to get it off and on. I wish I had a really nice one, but I don't. I wish I had the one I used to have, but somebody stole it, so fuck them.
That's what I say. You wanna
Oh shit, we lost Fort Tech too. What the hell? Everybody dropping out. Dropping like flies.
what did Salt say? He had to answer a phone call? What did he say?
I thought he said he had to powder his nose. I'm not sure what he said.
Oh. You gonna watch the 304 Billy's race this weekend?
The what?
SRC's race this weekend.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Billy Hoskins?
Street racing channel.
I don't have the speed racing channel.
Oh, it ought to be. It's all stick shift. I think it's stick shift, ain't it? Ford Tech.
I think there's a little bit of both, but I'm not positive. I think I seen Tony's gonna be there too.
Is that like the cable channel?
Huh?
The speed racing channel, is that on YouTube?
No, street racing channel.
Oh, I actually have to pay for it, right?
No,
No?
no,
it's
it's live streaming. They're gonna be in
Oh,
West Virginia.
Is it a
It's YouTube.
app or?
No, it's YouTube.
Oh, that's what I said. Is it YouTube? You said no.
No, I thought you said something else.
I said, first thing I said is it on YouTube? And you said no.
Oh, my bad. I thought you said something else.
Motherfucker. I'm coming down there and I'm kicking your ass.
Okay, well, it's Ford Tech. You know, it's Ford Tech's. It's his problem because he's the one jumped in and out. That's why I couldn't hear you. No.
I know. I'm all fucked up.
Vortex. Now I gotta go all the way to California and kick
I
his
need
ass.
you to repost the link. I'm on one phone, the battery's dying, and I grab my other phone, and I don't see a link.
Oh, you need
That
the.
man's got more phones than the damn CIA.
I have 3 phones myself, and 2 of them are dead right now. Where is? Oh, there it is. Oh.
Yeah, let's see. Handling Motorsports is going to be there.
Oh shit!
Uh,
You needed this Vortec, right?
huh?
Yep.
Yeah, there you go.
Let's try that.
You try that. I don't know why people can't put a charger in every room and just keep their fucking phones charged. I don't understand that because I have a charger in every room I'm in my house, except for the bathroom.
Well, I got batteries out here in the shop, so I keep 2 of them charged all the time.
I'm just saying, like, see this? This is my phone. Look what's hooked into it. I'm upstairs above my garage. For a down in my garage, on my toolbox, there are 3 chargers to hook a phone into, or anything else I might need to charge. It's on a C charger or a USB.
Oh shit! Let me turn that down.
Hello, Echo.
It'll go away.
Hang on, let me fix it.
Fix what? You got YouTube open, don't you?
Hang on, let me fix it.
He's got YouTube open on that phone.
We there?
Yeah.
Hello.
You got it
Hello?
close. He closed. It's fine. I got rid of the other guy that was Fortec Life. He's gone.
Yeah, the other guy, he's a loser.
That other Fortec Life, I kicked him. But I didn't ban him. I just kicked him.
Yeah.
Am I
Don't ban
still
him.
echoing?
No.
No,
You're
fine.
Shut off YouTube.
Okay,
Yeah, as soon as you turned YouTube off, the echo went away.
there we go.
Yeah.
I had 2 phones going.
Yeah, well, I kicked your other phone out. So screw that guy.
Yeah. Forget
That's
that
why
guy.
it was echoing.
Echo, echo, echo. Last week we had a bad echo, and was that Funky's channel? God, it's so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Kept happening. And finally we just dealt with it. I had a little trouble understanding some of the things Mach 1 said, but most of it, because it was just him echoing. I don't understand what the fuck it is. It's StreamYard. It's fucking StreamYard.
I think something was open somewhere that maybe Funky didn't realize was open or somebody else. And
It was
that's why I just left.
And he knows how to check his shit. He's not stupid like some of us YouTubers are.
Well, that's why I just stayed in the chat because I like every time I got up there, it got worse. So I just left.
Well, it wouldn't have gotten worse if you'd gotten up there because it was only happening to him only when he talked. But it didn't sound like the normal echo. It sounded like an like an echo box.
Oh yeah.
Like.
But the thing was, Funky could never hear it.
Really?
Yeah, he kept saying, "Well, I don't hear the echo." I said, "Look, I'm not playing with you, dude. It's an echo."
Oh well. Life's a bitch. And then you have it. Then you die.
I mean, when I first started coming on, I realized it took me several times, but then I finally realized make sure you close every damn thing off on your phone.
I'm real good about that. So I don't use my phone. I don't use my phone for YouTube, StreamYard because other than maybe chatting with chatting and watching, but I don't join StreamYard on my phone. It never works right. What's up, Sublime?
What up, Sublime? You damn
What up?
loser.
Yeah. Speaking of freaking dumb morons.
You talking about me again?
No.
Yourself? What?
Not at all.
So where you go? You getting on the road and going where? Michigan?
No, Oregon.
Oregon, damn, that's close to me.
I ain't going to fucking Oregon.
There you go. I got to go. I'll see y'all later.
Oh yeah. What's up, Bill?
Why would you do that, motherfucker?
He hurt my feelings again.
What
So you're going
feelings?
to Michigan. It's the Dream Cruise this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
There's
Yep.
also there's a Mustang. There's an all Ford Mustang show that I usually go to that's happening Saturday. but it's supposed to be like 103 fucking degrees. I ain't fucking going.
Yeah, I wouldn't either.
And my it's not even a great show. It's not judged. I mean, there's the like a choice award. There's a couple of awards, but it's not judged by judges. It's judged by the people there. And
But the rednecks.
it's the problem is there's no fucking shade.
Oh
Where
yeah.
it is held, it's at McFarland Park. It's a great place, straight on the side of the river. But I thought it was fucking hot as shit last year. It was in like mid to high 80s last year. This year it's going to be 90 something, which is usually around 100 something. I just saw you said hi. Please.
The index today was 108 down here, and there was no wind.
Oh Jesus! It was so hot outside today. When I came up here to start the live stream at just before 7:30, it was 93 out. 93 in the shade side of the house, not in the sun side, on the shade side.
Yeah.
It was 90 fucking 3.
Yeah. The last 5 days down here has been ungodly.
It's horrible this year. Let's see. So let me check the weather. Oh, thunder in the vicinity. Fuck that.
Yeah, all I know is the weather better hold off for me.
So Saturday, the high is supposed to be 97, which means it'll feel like, that feel like temperature, which is what it really is. It's going to be like 108.
Oh, sure. Yep.
Because it's supposed to be mostly, this is what it said, mostly sunny skies, hot, high 97, winds west at 5 to 10 miles an hour for the day.
The only thing they left out was hot as hell.
Yeah, so my wife was debating about going, and for me, I'd have to wash my car. My car is filthy right now, and it's not like it's going to win any awards or anything. And last year when I went, I took the Focus. I didn't take the Mustang. This year, if I went, I'd probably take the Mustang, but the Focus probably looks better.
Yeah, just like I got to go to the track in the morning. There's no trees.
Oh yeah, how's that track deal going?
I like it, man. It's taking a little bit. I got to learn everything they want to do.
That's good.
Trees around that track? I guess looking at the overhead view from it that I've seen on Google, yeah, there's no trees around it.
No, there's no trees.
Oh,
I miss my old tracks up in Washington. I really do, especially the quarter-mile track.
I think it'd be fun. I mean, I'll just be cutting grass and a little bit of maintenance they want done here and there. And, like Sunday morning, get up. If they got a big dirt track race night before, go down there, do some cleaning up, hang out, do what I got to do, and get some money in my hand and go back to the house.
What do they race on that dirt track? Like sprint cars?
All of them.
Is it flat?
They had sprint cars. Well, they was going to race it the week before last, and it got rained out. So they're supposed to be coming back. I think what's the day? The 12th.
Yeah.
So I think they're supposed to come back the 22nd or something like that to rerun that race.
That'll be next Saturday, not this coming Saturday, but next Saturday.
Yeah. And they do monster trucks.
Oh, nice.
Then you got your little run what you brung on the dirt track. You got last man standing, which my daughter-in-law 3 years in a row, she got second, third, and second.
Oh, nice. So
yeah,
do they do the 4-banger races there too?
Huh?
Do they do that 4-banger race?
Yes.
Yeah, because I used to want to do that a lot back at the track up in Washington. And then the year I was going to do it, I was getting ready to buy a car to do it with. It was an old VW Scirocco that was set up for the track and everything. I was about to buy it. And then I found out the track was shutting down the next year. And I said, fuck it, I'm not doing it.
Scirocco.
I have to drive like 2 hours to do it.
Well, my son had bought an Audi. It's a 4-door. I don't know anything about Audis. He just bought it. at the dealer at the auction, and
Yeah.
he was gonna just try to make a couple dollars off of it, but it didn't work out. So he said, "The hell with it." She wanted to race in it, so he started pulling everything out, put the roll bars in, and all that plexiglass in the front and all that stuff. So he done it in the first year. I think the first year she finished third, and I think there was like 28 cars or something like that.
Do you know what size engine it had in it?
Oh,
Like,
I don't know nothing about Audi.
cylinder, 8-cylinder. Like, was it an A series car? Like an
I don't
A4,
know.
A6, A8?
I don't know.
Ah,
I
I
don't
like
know
it.
nothing about it. And
All he knows is it had 4 doors.
What's
had
that?
4 doors, and they was welded and had to put a 6-point roll bar, take the glass out. Huh?
It had a roll bar?
He put
Yeah,
one in.
you had to have yeah, that was one of the stipulations. Had to have a 4-point or 6-point. When she got off the track, she had blew a tire, but she finished, like I said, second or third. I think it was third. And when she was pulling up, you could hear it steaming. So just keep it running, pull up on the damn trailer, put it up there, and it's like, well, this car is done. No, she raced the year after that because it got canceled because of rain. She finished second or third. And then he was like, well, this car is done. So no, it cranked right back up, and they run the hell out of the yard, and all said, well, we'll go back again. And she got second or third again.
That sounds like one of the 4-cylinders.
I don't know. I know.
I'm sorry to say, those Audi 4-cylinders, well, fucking, they do pretty good.
Yeah, it probably was a 4-cylinder. I don't remember.
Yeah, the one I had was a 6. I had a V6. It was mine was an S4. Or yeah, it was a V15. It was an S4 2015. I think 2015 model. Thing was badass, but it was fully done. It was fully like the supercharger on it was ported. It was upgraded throttle body, upgraded this, upgraded that. It was all done. Full AWE exhaust on it, tuned. It made, and it was all-wheel drive. Made 500 horsepower at the wheels, all 4. It was on a 4-wheel drive dyno. Did 500 horsepower at the wheels, and it ran low 11s on one tune and mid 10s on another tune.
That thing, and the thing was that what they did was they made you race around the dirt track, go so many laps, and if they didn't lose cars out of the race, because it's called last man standing.
Yeah,
They would throw a yellow flag. Then they had like it's not a figure 8, but you had to go through the infield. Had real small jumps, but you still had to go over them. And then they raced so many times, or raced for so long, and if so many cars didn't drop out, they stopped. Yellow flag, and then if a couple cars got out, they pull them out of the way. You go back on the dirt track, and then back and forth till I think last year or year before last when she done it, I think there was only eight cars left, I think.
yeah.
And she finished the last probably 10 laps on a flat tire on the back.
I was watching the last car stadium. Those are fun.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. My son set it up where he could had an earplug in, and he put a helmet on so he could talk to her and couldn't hear nobody else. And she had it in her helmet, and he was standing up on the back of the stands up there and telling him what was going on. And then he said, well, you got a flat tire on the back right rear. He said, well, they ain't slowing me down. I'm going to keep going. It's like, all right.
Both were on Saturday. Good for you.
Well, front-wheel drive. I guess it didn't matter, huh?
Brad, are you driving?
Yeah, I just picked up Brandy.
You in the truck?
Yeah, gotta go home, freaking shower and pack. Get up even earlier than I normally do tomorrow because the guys are meeting at 7:30, so I can get back as early as possible and hit the road.
You know your car is actually quieter than your truck.
It's the SUV that's quieter, I think.
Oh, is that what it
Yeah.
is?
I haven't been on a live stream of my Mustang in a long time.
You still have the Escape?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh,
Yep.
I
Did
have
you-
one. I love my Edge. The Escapes are just smaller.
did you get your Camaro back?
No, probably Monday, Tuesday. I told him, I said I'm in no hurry, so I'd rather be,
I'd rather
Good.
be right than quick,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah.
I know I've been driving my truck lately. That's all I've been driving, and it's nice because when I fill it up, it says almost 500 miles to the tank. It's about that because I just drive back and forth to work. It's like 5 miles away, 10 miles. Fill it up maybe once every month and a half. But it costs over $100 to fill the damn thing up.
Chip, did you guys see what was going on with the gas stations and no power and lines for like hours at gas stations that are open for gas in Indiana?
Really?
Really?
Yeah, freaking dude. There was one county in Indiana that I'm probably driving through tomorrow. 95% of that county lost power.
Oh, okay.
Why is that?
And there's all kinds of gas stations that are without power. So now people are scrambling to find gas stations that do have power. And there was like literally people waiting for hours just to get in to get gas.
These dumbasses that wait until they're on empty before they fill up.
Well, it's not just that. They got people they interviewed a lady who was at the pump. They're needing gas for their generators for having no power
Why don't they have power?
because of freaking massive storms that came through yesterday.
Okay.
I don't watch the news anymore, Sublime, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there
I-
was like 100-mile-an-hour winds associated with that storm when it hit Indiana.
straight lines.
Yep.
Straight
Oh,
line tornadoes, basically.
The lady that does the weather on my local Fox station, she lost power at her house, and then she was getting messages from her neighbor that pretty much every person that had a fence, lost part of it.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you say Indiana or Illinois?
Indiana.
Okay.
Indeed.
Yeah. Apparently that weather girl lives like right over the border in Indiana.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, what?
So, and I had planned on stopping in Indiana to get gas because they're still holding like the 80 cents, for the state off of their freaking thing. So their gas is like $1 cheaper than Chicago's right now. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that or not. So plus I'm gonna have to drive like Grandma Sally, maybe even put it in eco mode to freaking, make it into Michigan before I get to stop for gas again.
Let's see. Our gas is going down. Shit. Like I just got gas the other day, and it was 20, almost 20 cents more than it is, or not 20, like 15 cents more than it is right now. It's $3.38 a gallon. I'm looking on my app for gloves. It's $3.38 a gallon right now, and I just paid like close to $3.50 when I filled up on what was it, Monday?
Yeah, it's funky. I will be packing here shortly. It's only gonna take me about 5 minutes. I got all my stuff ready to go. I just gotta throw it in there.
Yeah, all it needs is just underwear and a damn.
I have to pack Sunday because I have to be at the airport at like 7:30 on Monday morning. That's an hour away from here.
Where you going?
Virginia,
Virginia.
but I'm flying into Dulles. If I were to drive, it's a 10.5-hour drive, but it's actually about a wash on the cost. Although the price of the flights are going up, that's for sure. From what they were less than a month ago. I don't know why. But it cost me more to fly there than it did my coworker just went there a week ago. And it's the same flight. Exposure, low power. Disconnect, so it shouldn't even be but it is. It's not its case. Randy works it out, right?
Yeah.
That's why you eat there all the time?
Yeah, 50% off.
Yeah, I would too.
Hell yeah.
For 50%
Yeah.
off, yeah.
Yeah.
I got nothing against that. Yeah.
Oh, turns an $80 meal into a $40 meal. I could deal with that.
I've been to Outback and I like it. I think last time I went there, and I had the filet last time I went to Outback, and it was like perfect.
Blooming onion, baby.
I get a blooming onion because my wife couldn't eat any of it. I wasn't going to spend the money because I wouldn't eat all of it.
Oh, I eat all by myself.
Because I was also getting a baked potato. I love me a good baked.
Give me the Outback sauce to go with. Holy shit!
Oh yeah, Outback sauce. It's whatever, you know. It's the like Red Robin has that same sauce for their all-you-can-eat fries. You know, the basically the bottomless fries. They get the same kind of sauce. Place
Yeah,
I just not too long ago. What is it? The burger.
you can.
I just went to Mug Shots. They got the same kind of sauce too. They call it comeback sauce.
You know, you can go and get the yum sauce. That Publix now, and to me, it's basically the same damn thing. I get it for chicken wings.
You think yum sauce is the same as the comeback sauce?
The one from Outback?
I don't think so. I don't. Yum sauce is different.
According to which one you get. Because I think they got like six different flavors. What I do is I'll check in the cabinet and I'll send you a picture of the label one day.
Like all these burger places, all these and steak places have this one sauce that's basically the same sauce everywhere, and they just have different names. And they are all slightly different because they aren't the same exact recipe, but they're very similar.
All right, hey, I'm gonna hop out of here. I gotta freaking run through McDonald's drive-through, get her some food, and get home and get my shit done.
Fine. Thanks for coming. You have a good evening.
Sublime, you
All right,
be
man.
careful tomorrow, cat.
Thanks, brother.
Later, Sublime.
All right, later, guys.
Now I'm hungry. Talking about blooming onions and steak and French fries and sauce, and now I want food. I don't have any.
Oh yeah. Hell, my second wife used to fix. She would make her own blooming onions. Oh my god.
That's got to be a lot of work. It really does. I mean, in a restaurant, it's easy because they've got all the stuff set up to do it.
No, it's very simple. It's I didn't believe it, but you can buy a kit offline.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's very cheap. You just take it. It comes with the batter and everything. You just take the onion and put it in cold water. Then it's got a little instrument right there. You take it and stick it on and push it on it, and it slices just like a blooming onion. Then you dry it, put all that batter and all on there, and man, it was freaking awesome.
And you fry it, right?
Yep.
But you have to fry it in oil, don't you?
Well, you got to fry it, but
I don't have.
They're gonna fry it at the damn store. What's the difference?
I'd rather make onion rings.
Well, that's true. Now, I rather had
a beer
battered onion rings, but
right way with a two-piece, a double thick onion in the middle of that ring. I love onion rings. That's like my thing. I love good onion rings. Hardly anybody makes good onion rings anymore. They make fucking out of the bag, throw it in a fryer onion rings.
No. We got David's Pizza down the street, and it's beer battered onion rings. Oh my god! And we're talking about Big onion rings, not little bitty old son of bitches.
God, I love good onion rings. A good onion ring, seriously to me, has 2 rings of onion inside the batter, not just the one. So it's thick. It's got the onion in there, so you get that flavor, and it's a good onion. It's like a Vidalia, a sweet onion, not the fucking yellow onions.
And Vidalia is right across the river from us.
What do you mean it's right across the river from you? It's in Washington.
Oh, I'm talking about Vidalia, Georgia.
That's a different one.
Man, it's just as good.
That's not where the onions come from, though.
That's where I get mine from.
They import them. They import them from Vidalia, Spain. Damn it! No, I'm making shit up. I don't know where they come from. I just know that a good sweet onion, and you can actually buy good white onions that are sweet. They don't even have to be Vidalia. Just a yellow onion is not going to do that. Yellow onion is when I want onion flavor, But
Oh yeah, I agree.
you need a sweet onion, and I generally like to make them at least a 1/4 inch wide on the cut, at least minimum 1/4 inch wide, and then use 2 rings per onion ring.
Double dip them.
And you got to double dip them, or they ain't gonna have nothing on them. But you don't want it to where when you go and bite into it, that the onion comes out and there's nothing left, and the rest of it just a crunch.
That's right.
But if you do the double ring, that doesn't usually happen.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, you can always tell when they're froze.
Yeah,
because that's usually what happens.
always. Well, that and they're thin, and something happens to them when you freeze them. Like I used to make really good onion rings, but I'd have to freeze some because I'd make too many, and even those don't turn out right when you cook them. The homemade ones. But when I worked at the restaurant. This is back in the '80s. Back when I was in high school, I worked at a restaurant. I made the onion rings, and I changed them from being boring, fucking crappy onion rings to beer battered onion rings, and they were so much better. And yes, there was actual beer in the batter.
Yep. And the thicker they are, the better.
There is no alcohol in it once they're cooked. None.
Oh no, yeah. That's going to evaporate.
But the flavor is so good if you do it right, and it's a proper mix of cornmeal and flour. Has to be right on. Same with the hush puppies. It's the mix. It makes all the difference in the world.
Yep. The Hardee's here when they changed to what's it called now? Stars? What is it?
Parties?
Yeah, they got a runoff from Hardee's. It's called Stars or something, right?
Never heard of it. I know Carl's Jr., which is their
Carl Jr. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's West Coast though. There's not Carl's Jr. here, is there?
There is here, but the thing is, years back they started doing the beer battered onion rings.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude! And still to this day, you have to when you order your hamburger, they cook it. You have to sit there and wait.
Oh yeah. Our Hardee's are the same way, and I don't have a problem with that.
But the thing, I don't either. But the thing is, they stopped the beer battered onion rings.
Yeah, they get rid of that a while back.
What the hell's the problem?
They're expensive, and they're not making enough money, and their employees want more money.
Man, they was so damn good.
That's what killed fast food all around is the fact that their employees want to get paid way too much for what they're doing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I remember when I was a kid, if you worked at McDonald's, you were either a senior, on fucking retirement, or you were a teenager. There was no fucking in between unless you were the owner,
Oh, yeah.
It was not a job to sustain a fucking family. It was a job to teach you how to fucking work. And it was a minimum fucking wage job. Maybe a little above minimum wage. If you were like, been there a little while or were a manager. I worked in a restaurant. I get paid minimum wage when I started there.
Yep. And minimum wage back then was what, like $4 an hour?
No, it was less than $4 an hour. It's $30 an hour.
Yeah. when I started, yeah,
It was $3.25 an hour when I started, and I remember when I finally got up to $5 an hour after working there a couple of years.
yeah, you thought you was doing hell. When I started at the cigar plant in 19
It cost less than $1 a gallon.
86, I think I was making $4.45.
Damn.
Yes, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's are the same company, but I didn't know we had Carl's Jr. anywhere east of the Mississippi.
Oh yeah. Now to me, now people say what they want to, but I go to Jack's and get a chili dog. Oh my god.
Jack's?
Yeah.
They got
Or
chili dogs?
Checkers. I'm sorry, Checkers.
Huh?
Checkers. I'm sorry, I said Jack's.
Checkers. I was going to say Jack's didn't have chili dogs, but I know this summer, earlier in the summer, they had the Kanika or Konica, whatever you want to call it, sausage dogs. Those
Yeah,
were
they
really
got
good. I love that sausage anyway. That's the big sausage around here to buy.
No, it's Kelly's. You ever had Kelly's?
You're in southern Alabama. We're in northern Alabama. It's two different places.
I don't care. Kelly's is the best.
Huh? They don't sell it up here. They sell it down
Really?
there. Yes, really. We get Kanika or Konica or whatever you want to fucking call it.
Kanika.
Yeah. So we get that up here, and I love it. I think it's great. But at Jack's, it was actually pretty good on the bun too. The way they served it wasn't as good as what I buy and then throw on the smoker,
Oh yeah.
grill.
Oh yeah. If you don't smoke it, it ain't no good to me.
Yeah, but it was really good. But I like their chicken. I'm sorry, I like Jack's chicken. I think they make some pretty damn good chicken.
It ain't bad. Yeah.
The one here. Now I don't like the one in Muscle Shoals so much. I like the one. Well, they're both in Muscle Shoals, but the one that's closer to Scummy, the one by the Lowe's, that one is really good. Their chicken comes out way better than the other one. It's not greasy. It's usually really, really fucking good, and it's just perfect. I've never had bad chicken from them, even at the end of the night when I got there late. When the fryers were shut down, so I was getting whatever they had left out. And it was still really fucking good. Hey, night, Mark. Have a good one.
Play the Mark. You can go down here about 3 miles down the road to the hardware store. And you talking about some damn good catfish? Oh my god.
Yeah. So where did I go that actually has good catfish recently?
It's damn good. And then they make, let me tell you what, when you get a chicken salad sandwich, it takes 2 full hands to hold that sandwich together, because that's how much chicken salad's on the sandwich.
I don't remember ever having a good chicken salad sandwich unless I make it myself. No, I'm being serious here. I've never had a good chicken salad sandwich to me unless I've made it myself at like stores and stuff. And I've never really had many restaurants that sell it where I lived. So I make it at home, and I make a damn good chicken salad sandwich. But I've never had one good. I haven't really seen one around here where they sell it, other than the pre-made ones at the.
Oh yeah, no. We're talking about they make it in the shop.
Yeah, the ones that are pre-made in the packages at the gas stations and shit. I won't touch those.
No.
I've eaten them before along with tuna sandwiches. It was a mistake every time. But I've never really been to a restaurant or a fast food or even a quick stop or anything that's had good ones ever. So if you're saying you got a hardware store that makes them, that's just weird. I'd be all over that. But I still remember back when almost every Home Depot had a place where you could buy a sausage dog out front,
Yeah. Sam's Club still has the hot dogs.
Well, Sam's Club and Costco do, but I don't know if anybody remembers, Home Depot, almost every one of them used to have that out front in the building at the entrance and exit. They had a little, most of them were sausage dogs. Like you get like a sausage dog on a bun or a hot dog on a bun. And all kinds of fixings.
Yeah, our Home Depot has a Antonio's Quick Lunch, which is street tacos, basically.
See, that's not the same. That's not what
Tacos.
I'm not saying that's bad, but like our Home Depots here don't have shit. Nothing. Every now and then, if you go to Walmart, there's a coffee truck out front sometimes. I haven't been to it, like an espresso stand, but mobile. I've never stopped at it because just I'm in a hurry. Usually when I go there, I go in. I
They
do my
got well here you can go to Tractor Supply. You have the one guy's there smoking meat,
really.
and another guy is doing hot dogs and chili dogs.
I said
Yep.
popcorn. That's Rural King that I'm thinking of.
And they
Yeah,
got popcorn at Rural King, and then if you go to Lowe's and Home Depot, you got a guy doing Mexican. There's another guy,
I don't have that here. None of that.
another guy at the other one because we got two Lowe's. There's another guy. He's doing oh shit, damn, I can't think of what the guy's doing. There's another. It's on the north side. I don't go very often. There's another guy got a big old trailer there. He's doing food too. You go to
But these are all outside the store, right?
yep.
Yeah. See, I'm remembering back when Home Depot used to have a hot dog stand in the store in the exit, in that area where you walk out.
No, we don't have that. No.
So here, what they have there is like the big 5-gallon water bottles. Where that hot dog stand used to be, where I went in Washington, they had them but they were getting rid of them in Washington too before I moved. They used to be in every one of them that I used to go to. I've been to them in Arizona and California, and they all had. Every time I'd go to a Home Depot, that was there, and it was independently run, but they all had the same stuff. So I don't know if Home Depot like sponsored it or what back. This is years back.
Oh, partnership, probably.
Probably, but it was really good because it was just to hit the spot. They were generally good sausage dogs. Get kraut with them or whatever, chili, kraut, didn't matter. But
yeah, our Walmart has a McDonald's in it.
Yeah, I've been to many of them that had Subways in them, and like our Walmart doesn't have any of that, and it is revamped right now. They are starting to remodel the store. It's doing the big remodel, and my wife has noticed they're getting rid of a bunch of their cheaper brands in clothing and stuff, and going to more expensive. And they're clearancing all the stuff they're getting rid of because they're going to more expensive stuff.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go to Walmart for shit.
They're making the aisles wider, so they're going to have less product that costs more.
Well, usually Walmart is good about price matching any other store, like Target or anywhere.
Price match if it's the exact same product, same manufacturer. Guess what? Walmart has its own manufacturers. So you never, unless it's electronics or something, you never find a price match. Because clothing
electronics
is their same shit. But they're going to make the aisles wider, so they're going to have less stuff. And my wife equated it. She said it looks like they're turning it into a Fred Meyer, which is what we had in Washington, and they closed the Fred Meyer by our house like last year because they couldn't sustain it with all the homeless and theft.
I will not go to Walmart. I will buy it offline before I go to them motherfuckers.
Why?
Because I've known so many people there, they can't get enough hours to make no damn money to put all them damn.
My wife tried. So here's the thing. My wife
they can kiss my ass. I don't care.
And she was supposed to be part-time, very part-time, and they put her on a full fucking schedule, so she quit. She said, I cannot work full-time because she cannot work full-time. She could work a couple hours a day at the most. And she had an understanding with them, or so she thought. And then she gets her first weekly, and it's got her at 39 hours. I'm like, what the fuck? That's not part-time.
The only thing that I seen that Walmart did good, I had a friend. They helped put her daughter through college with a
Yeah,
grant.
not,
But
it's
other than that's the only thing that's the only thing I ever seen them do that was worth a shit.
I miss the fact before Sam died, before the original owner died, and then his
Yep.
kid died, and they sold it. So it's not even owned by the family anymore. It
Probably
hasn't been.
not.
But when Sam owned it, everything in the store was made in America. You couldn't do that now because we don't make enough shit in America to fill that store.
Yep. That's
the
right.
problem. But my wife is noticing that like all these old brands that they've had are going away, like all the Martha Stewart stuff and all that. And these cheap things are going away, and they're putting in more stuff, new stuff that's nicer, made by the same manufacturers, cost twice as much, right?
Yeah.
And it's the same crap. It just looks different. You know, it's a different brand name. It's the same fucking crap, but they're charging more for it. And then they've got all the tags now, especially in grocery, are all digital, so they can change the price on a whim.
Well, what they did was they started putting in different boxes. It's just like when I was at the cigar plant years ago. We was helping a cigar company. I don't know what name it was, helping them get going. So we started making. I think we made like 2 million cigars or something like that. All we did was put it in their fucking boxes.
Oh yeah.
That's all we did. And after the contract, I think it was 2 years or whatever, they start their own. It don't mean it was as good as ours or bad as ours or whatever, but you know, they made money. What it comes down to.
Oh, I get it. I understand the whole making money thing, but it's ridiculous at what Walmart's doing, and so I guess they took the corral, the big self checkout that we had here, and it's no longer like you walk in and there's like 10 or 12 self checkouts in a big corral. Now it's 2 lines of 6 checkouts.
Really?
In their lines, they got rid of the big self checkout because in a lot of places they're getting rid of it completely.
Well, because people were stealing shit.
I wouldn't be, well, yeah, but they catch more people than trying to steal shit now. Their shit's so fucking good, it catches people. Because it's caught me when I wasn't even trying to steal shit, but I fucking did something weird, and it fucking like alert me like you're trying to steal that. Have somebody come over there. It's just because I had something in my one hand that wasn't scanning stuff, and I had moved it, but I hadn't scanned it yet. I was gonna scan it, but it caught me moving it, and it's thinking I was gonna put it in the bag without scanning it.
No, you was gonna steal it, Pinks. Come on.
Okay, I wasn't gonna fucking steal it. If I can't afford something I'm going to get in Walmart, I might as well shoot myself in the fucking head. Self checkout sucks. You know what? You say that, but when they don't have anybody working the lines of non self checkout, I'm not standing in a fucking line that's 200 fucking people long. I'll go to self checkout, but I bet what they're going to do now that they've reduced self checkout is they're going to change it to like 20 items or less.
Yeah.
But people won't listen to that. They'll still go in there with fucking carts full. I'm only 20 fucking items because I'm a dumbass.
And you can't buy alcohol through self checkout, right?
Can?
Yeah.
Well, we can only get beer. We can't get alcohol at Walmart here. This is an ABC store. This is an ABC state, so
yeah. So it's like the one general with the Dollar General.
Your ID, or
I
at
think
least your ID.
The Dollar General in Ashford, down close to me, they had one self checkout, and it helped a lot because nobody was working in the damn store. You had one cashier, and it seemed like every time I went through on the way home from work, they was loaded. And I'm like, standing in line, I'd be like, y'all gonna use that? And they're like, no, we're not gonna use that. Well, I just check out, but we'll do what I got to do and leave, and bring my receipt with me in case somebody says anything. And then they got to where you can't use it no more. They just shut it down. I'm like,
Yeah.
we're like, well, you know what? Fuck y'all. Because that was at 2:15 or 2:25 in the afternoon on the way home from work. It was busy. I quit going in that store. I mean, you got 4 people putting stuff on the shelf, and you got 1 cashier. Nah.
So it's funny when you go to our Aldi's, they have like 1 cashier working there, and then when they get a break, they go start stocking shelves. It's the one person. It's like you'd almost think they only have 1 person working that store at a time.
Yep.
They have more, but they really don't like to have a lot of. But their prices are really fucking good, and their products really way better than what I get anywhere else. And their meat selection is phenomenal.
Did they have the did they have the little doorbell thing at the cashier if you need somebody?
I think they have a thing to like get their attention, but usually they see you,
Yeah.
But I have watched it get like 5 people in a line with nobody there, and they're like, "I'll be right there."
Yeah. Well, the one right down the street, it's a half a mile down the road from me. It's got like a little doorbell thing up there, and you push it.
The Aldi?
I don't know. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah, so Aldi's nice, but our Aldi in Muscle Shoals.
Oh no, it's a dollar store.
Oh, okay, no.
I thought you meant the button.
No, but our Aldi is the smallest Aldi I have ever been to. I've never seen one this small before, and I've been to them in many countries. The first time I went to one was in the UK. The second time was in Germany, and then France, and they're all like huge there. But in America, I've been to them, and they're pretty big in a lot of cities in America, and they're a really good grocery store. I actually like the product they carry because they have their own brands, and they make sure that and everything's really good stuff.
Yeah, we just got 2 in Dothan.
But I'm used to them having a deli and a bakery in the Aldi. Ours does not have that. Ours doesn't have any of that.
Yep, both Walmart has that.
Bakery doesn't have any of it.
Yeah, they bought out Winn-Dixie in Dothan.
Yeah, they bought out a lot of Winn-Dixies. Actually, they're going to be the largest at their rate in the next 2 years. Aldi will be one of the largest grocery stores in America.
Yep, and they redone the whole building inside and out.
They bought a lot of the Winn-Dixies, which that's what my mom used to. That's where we used to shop when I was a kid. Was Winn-Dixie and Food.
Oh yeah. Yep, that and Piggly Wiggly.
Yeah, but like I said, that our problem is our Walmart here won't pay anybody anything, and they give them crap hours that they just don't keep them. So we can't get people that work there to work the fucking registers. So I would swear since I've been here, it's been self-checkouts. I've checked out through a line like 3 times in 4.5 years.
Oh yeah.
Other than self-checkout at my Walmart, because there's just no lines open because they can't keep people, employed. My wife, like I said, my wife tried to work there, and she told them the hours she could work, and it was very limited, and they were fine with that. And they said no problem, and they oh yeah, it's easy. You can only work like 2 hours to 2 to 3 hours a day, no problem. And then their first schedule they give her is 38 fucking hours in 6 days.
Yeah.
In 6 days, not even a week, fucking 6 days. And she tried it. And after 1 day, it about fucking killed her because she has medical issues. She can't work that long. And she just said, fuck, I can't. She was so sick the next day, she couldn't even get up. She couldn't even make a phone call. I had to do everything at the house, like take care of the dogs and everything. And it's like, you guys are fucked. You tell somebody that, yeah, we can do that. We can accommodate you because legally they have to. If they hire you and you have medical issues, legally they have to accommodate you, and then they don't. So on that point, fuck Walmart. But do I shop there? Yeah, because it's cheap. You know, I buy a lot of groceries there, but I buy most of my meat from Aldi and a bunch certain other things. But I can't afford to go to Publix. I love Publix, but God, they're expensive.
Well, we always go to Ashford. It's a locally owned
I
grocery
mean,
store, so we just go
Foodland,
there.
we got Foodland, Publix, Walmart, and Aldi. That's what we have around here.
And what about you got Depot?
Well, Depot, Home Depot.
Yeah, it's a grocery store Depot.
No, we have Home
No.
Depot.
So when we buy meat, we usually do it at Bel Air or Rayleigh's. They got a good meat
Bel Air.
department.
Rayleigh's. I had where did he work? He good friend of my dad's. He's his name. What's his name? John Rayleigh. He used to work at what was it? I'm trying to remember. He worked at Safeway maybe in California for years, but then he moved. No, he worked at Rayleigh's. I'm getting his name and the store name mixed up.
Well, our Rayleigh's and Bel Air actually owned by the same people.
He was a butcher there though for like 50 years almost. Whatever. He fucking retired there, and now he lives in. He doesn't live in California. I think he lives in. He might even live in Alabama. No, he lives in Arizona. I'm sorry, he moved to Arizona for retirement. That's what it was.
Yeah, I think our Rayleigh's or our Bel Air is a union too.
Yeah, kind of like Fred Meyer was union. Like I had a friend who grew up. He was a kid basically when I knew him, but I knew him through my Focus ST group, and he worked at Fred Meyer's for years. He made more money than I did, and it just because he'd been there so long and he was union, and he worked in the the vegetable area. Like
Yeah, they got good
shit.
vegetables.
He made more money than I did. It's fucking crazy.
Oh,
But union, that's
Yep.
union. But yeah, I don't know what he does now. He lives in Tennessee now. He moved from Washington to Tennessee last year. Him and his girlfriend. Can't believe those two haven't gotten married yet. Been together they've been together almost as long as my wife and I have. Like maybe 1 year difference.
who's that?
A friend of mine from Washington.
Uh,
You don't know.
no, I walked off for a minute. I'm sorry.
Yeah, a friend of mine from Washington. He met her about maybe a year after I met my wife, and they've been together. Yeah, you're Myers Union. Yeah, see, Fred Meyer is a different Meyer. It's MEYER, and not the same company, but they were a Kroger affiliate. By the time they originally weren't, but before I moved, they were. I used to love the Fred Meyer by my house. It was like 3 blocks up the road. I wanted to go if I wanted grocery shopping, it's basically a Walmart, is what it was. They had Fred Meyer jewelry in there, which is where I bought a lot of my wife's jewelry from, which actually really good jewelry. They had, grocery store, clothing, and household items, basically like a Walmart, but Fred Meyer, which I miss Fred Meyer for that. But even if I still lived where I used to live, the Fred Meyer closed because too much theft. So before I'd moved, somebody had gone in and set the bathrooms on fire. And so the bathrooms were shut down for like a year while they fixed them. And it was just homeless people going in there and fucking shit up for no reason other than they were fucking idiots. And just with the theft and everything, they couldn't sustain it. They just finally just said, fuck it. It's not cost effective to have this store here anymore. They shut it down. And it was a great store. It was an awesome place to go. Pretty much anything you needed from, fishing tackle to fucking groceries. You know what I mean? They had a hardware area. And I bought a shit ton of stuff from that place. And then they just shut down because it was just not cost effective in the area anymore. This is the same reason I moved. Same reason I moved out of Washington. Because the government said, fuck you people who actually work for your living and do what you're supposed to. We're going to help the homeless. Fuck you over. And not do a goddamn thing to help you. You tax-paying people, fuck you. That's basically what they said. Washington State said, fuck you taxpayers. We're taking your money and helping the people that don't fucking deserve it. And when they do something wrong to you, we're going to let them get the fuck away with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Terrible. Sounds like a blue state.
That's why I moved the fuck out.
Yep.
And it's gotten worse since I left. So I'm glad I fucking left. But it's getting to be that it's a disease. The blue state is a fucking disease. And it's growing. Because people are fucking stupid now. Idiocracy was
Ideology.
a movie that has become a fucking documentary, but it's happening 400 plus years earlier than the movie said.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Kroger too, but the nearest one to us is like an hour plus away. That's what Fred Meyer was, Kroger. Their groceries were Kroger. And I used to love going to their grocery store because they had great product. And yes, their produce was awesome. Now I shop at fucking Walmart for my produce because it's the best place around. I mean, I could go to Publix and do it, but I'm paying 3 times as much for basically the same stuff.
That's like things that you brung that up a while ago. It's like that Hung, Hong woman from Wisconsin just lost.
Did she?
Yeah, she lost by 0.4% or whatever it was. But the guy that won, they said, well, you're going to denounce it because, you know, she was saying that there shouldn't be no Thanksgiving and blah, blah, blah. And he said, well, you're going to denounce her and you're going to run on your own against a Republican for the governor of Wisconsin. They said, well, no, we're going to talk and do this and that. And like, you're a dumbass.
I really don't pay attention to other states that I don't live in. So,
Well, I just seen what she said, her comments and all about Thanksgiving and Halloween and no more police and all that shit like that.
No more fucking police. You know, I understand we have bad cops out there. We do. And there's a lot of them, unfortunately.
Sure.
And unfortunately, the good ones cover for the bad ones, whether they know it or not. And they shouldn't. And I think qualified immunity needs to go the fuck away. I really do. All that shit needs to go the fuck away. If you do something wrong, you need to fucking pay for it.
Yeah.
Just like a regular fucking citizen. You don't get immunity just because you're a goddamn cop. You need to follow the same goddamn laws we do. Same ones. Oh, close all the prisons? Then fine. Move all them in with her. Move them all in with her.
Yeah, put them all in Wisconsin and then let them go.
Put them all in her fucking house. These people need to fucking learn.
That is some crazy shit.
And open their goddamn eyes. Fucking everything's not sunshine and roses if we get rid of fucking prisons and police. It becomes a fucking hellscape.
Yep.
And I would thrive in that hellscape because I've learned to do what I need to do, which the Army taught me. So I'm good. Fuck everybody else. You know? But I'm not like that. You know? These people need to learn the hard way. They need to learn if you close all the goddamn prisons and get rid of the cops, move all those fucking people in with you and see how you like it.
Yeah. Yeah, see what happens.
Maybe not in your house, just in the neighborhood around you. You need to live in the middle of the fucking neighborhood. All those you released from prison and
They're
have
probably
no cops. You can have your social people help you without guns. You got nothing. You're
and
fucked.
he probably lives in a gated community and knows nothing
No,
about the real
no
shit.
more fucking gated communities. He lives in a gay community. You know, fuck you. Gates don't stop fucking criminals. They don't.
No,
If they
hell
did,
no.
we wouldn't have fucking criminals. It's just the idiocracy. Like
Well,
I said, that movie is becoming a fucking documentary.
Yep. Well, the problem is most of the youngest people say that they was all spoiled brats, and now they don't know what real life is.
They have no fucking clue.
They have no clue. When somebody beats the hell out of them, oh my God, why'd you hit me? Well, you said all this shit and you put your hands on me, I beat the fuck out of you.
Yeah, oh, yes, I know I'm a horrible person. I personally am a psychotic person. I guess I am. I'm a psychopath. I have or a sociopath at least. But I control myself. I'm not out killing people every day. Do I want to? Fuck yeah. Do I have the means to? Yeah, I do. Do I do it? No. I have a thing called self-control. It's very tentative at times, but I have it. If I didn't, there would be a lot of dead people around me.
Well, it's called. Well, you're following the law. That's what it comes down to.
Oh yeah, exactly. There's a law that says I can't do that, so I don't.
Yeah, and you actually have a moral condition.
I have moral compass. Yes. Do I go to church every Sunday? No. Do I believe in God? Yes.
Yep.
But I don't have to go somewhere to prove that. It's just the state of people. Like I just watched something the other day, or I read something the other day. There's this lady, or this young, I don't know, Japanese, Korean, whatever, K-pop fan that killed herself, and she killed herself live on a TikTok live.
What?
Yeah, because she couldn't handle all the bad things people were saying about stuff she'd done. And it was just innocuous little shit about a fucking K-pop band. She killed herself live on her TikTok.
Yeah, I don't have TikTok, so I have no clue.
I don't either. I just read this news report. And she was like early 20s. And I'm like, you let what people are saying get to you so much, you fucking killed yourself. God, get a fucking life. Who cares what fucking people say or think about you? But that's the problem. This is that generation. She was like,
Gen Z.
what the fuck?
Yeah.
Grow a fucking pair.
We're all fucking doomed.
We are. I'm sorry, Gen X. I hate to say, Gen X is not the last generation that can deal with this. Our following generation is actually dealing with it better than the ones after them. What is it? After us, it's millennials, right?
Yeah.
Millennials are actually.
It's Gen Z,
They're
Gen X,
it's
millennials.
Millennials are turning out to be not nearly as
Or
bad.
actually, yeah. Well, my daughter's a millennial.
Z's and Gen X, and then millennial, then Gen Z.
So no, Gen Z. Well, Gen Z's the youngest, then millennials, then Gen X, and then you got Bama. He's probably a boomer.
Yeah.
What you call me?
Boomer. What year were you born, Bama?
64. I was 2 years shy of that.
Yeah, he's a Gen X. He's an early Gen X. I'm late Gen X because I was born 71.
Well, I thought is it 64 is Gen X or 65?
It's somewhere between 62 and 63. I think I'm 1 year off.
Where you look.
Right.
Where you look.
Well, my grandpa was a boomer, I guess.
It ends in the 80s, and then from then on, it's millennial till I think my kids are not millennial. I think one of my kids is millennial. My other kid, I think I have 2 kids that are millennials and one that's Gen Z.
Same here. I have the same exact.
Born 6 months later than the other one, right?
My son's a Gen Z. My daughters are millennials.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
millennials,
Vortex,
the elder,
you wasn't soft on them, were you?
I will say the older
You know
millennials,
what? We were worn out from raising the girls, so he got it easy because we were getting older.
Oh, well, my kids, teenagers, they hated me, but they love me now. But you know what? They don't put up with shit.
yeah, my kids had issues. Me and my son, Jacob, oh God, knocked out fights between them. Like
Yeah.
he would come at me and he'd keep coming at me, you know? He'd try punching me. Good luck. He wasn't quick enough. He'd try hitting me, punching me, just fighting it, and I'd just grab him and pick him up and throw him away from me. And
Yeah.
I'm not saying this was like when he was 15, 16, and he was my size, you know, height wise, weight wise. No, now he's 6'6" and bigger than me. I still ain't afraid of him. I'll still take him. But he and I get along now. We had our problems, and I remember the one time that he just would not stop trying to hit me, you know, coming at me, and I just grabbed him and picked him up and threw him so hard he went through the wall. Literally went through the wall. Well, into it. He broke the wall at the end of the hallway. And later that day, I looked at him and I said, "Come on, let's go." And he's talked to me about this. He says, "When you said that, I was just ready to fight. I was ready to fight you because you said, 'Let's go.' And I said, 'Let's go to Home Depot and fix this.'" And I proceeded to show him repair a wall of drywall, a very large hole in the wall of drywall. But we did a really good job when it was done. You couldn't tell it ever happened. But I taught him something, and he's learned. He's like, "I was a fucking shit. I shouldn't have done that."
Yeah,
You
he
had to
respects
do
you
what
now.
did.
Probably.
Oh, I didn't try and hurt him. I didn't beat on him or anything. I defended myself. Is all I did. You know, he was not a small kid. He was my size at that time. He was at least 6'2". And he just kept coming out, and it kept telling him to stop. And I can only control myself so much. Once you come at me so many times, but since then he's learned that he understands why I did what I did.
Yep.
He understands it. He doesn't hate me for it at all.
No, because he knows it could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a lot worse. I could have been an abusive that would have just beat the shit out of him until he stopped. But I didn't do that. And I felt bad. To this day, I still feel bad about what I did to him. You know, to this day, I feel bad about it. I didn't
But
want to do that.
if you think about it, like my dad, when I was a kid, I got my ass kicked many times.
I remember when I got caught smoking one time, my dad comes up to me and tells me, "Come here." And I lean down, and he's sitting in a car, and he punches me right in the side of the face. No,
Yeah.
he didn't punch me hard. He didn't punch me enough to even leave a mark. He punched me enough to where it fucking set in my fucking, like, God damn it, I did something wrong. You know? But a fist right to the side of the face. No, it didn't even knock me down, you know? It wasn't that hard, but it was enough to be like, God damn it, I fucked up.
Yeah.
My dad's teaching me a lesson here. And, you know, he still didn't get me to stop smoking. I really wish I had. That would have been a great time to stop when I was 16, but I didn't.
Well, just think about it. We came from the generation when at school you get in trouble and the principal would whip your ass with a belt.
Oh, fuck. They whoop my ass with belts, but fucking paddles all the time. I actually had a paddle broken over my ass one time, and he grabbed another paddle. He grabbed his back up, and I looked at him and said, "You hit me with that one, I'm taking it from you." He did not hit me again, ever.
Yeah.
Because I said, "You hit me again with that one after you broke the first one, I'm going to take it from you." And I was bigger than him. principal.
I got paddled for chewing fucking gum on the playground.
Yeah, that's nothing. You get in trouble for all kinds of stupid stuff. But when I was getting in trouble, I deserved it. Pretty much 98% of the time, I really, really deserved what I got.
Oh yeah.
There was that 2% of the time that, it could have gone the other way. I hated getting in trouble for being in a fight when somebody else punched me first. I'm like, I didn't start it. Why am I in trouble? But they treated everybody equally. If you got in a fight, both of you were in trouble. It did not matter who started it. And I get that. They weren't there. They didn't see. They can't know. It's all hearsay to them. So in the court of school, it was you're both in trouble. You're both getting a paddle. You're both getting suspended.
Yep.
Yeah. And whatever. I just get like so many times. I didn't start fights, but I got in trouble for it. Even my parents wouldn't listen to me. They'd be like, "Fuck you! You got in a fight. You shouldn't be fighting." Now that was my mom and my stepdad. My dad, on the other hand, was if I had lived with him, might have been a little different because he was like, "Don't ever start a fight. But if somebody hits you first, you finish it."
Yep. That's right.
That's the difference between my mom and stepdad and my dad.
Yep.
Totally different.
It's like I told you before, my daughter's first job was at Kmart. The first day she got fired.
Really?
Yeah. She come back home. She was supposed to be there. I think she had to work like 4 hours or something like that. She had I got her little probe. It was real cheap. We worked on it, got it going. Anyway, she comes along. I was like, what's the problem? You're home already. Well, I got fired. And I was like, what? It's your first day. So, well, the other girls start talking shit, and I argued with a little bit. Wasn't worried about it, but she called me a bitch, and I beat the hell out of her. I said, okay.
Yeah, you fucked up. You don't hit her until she hits you.
Yeah. I said, well, at least you wasn't arrested.
Yeah, no shit. I thought maybe she didn't put the blue light special out on time.
Oh, no. No, she said she took a lot of abuse from that girl, the other girl. I guess at the time they was going to high school together. I don't remember what it was exactly, but it kept going on and on. And finally she said, well, just leave me alone, whatever. And then the girl started calling her a bitch and all sort of stuff. And so she beat the hell out of her and they fired her.
So I got in trouble one time. I worked at the restaurant and I got into a fight one night with a guy at the restaurant, but it was all just words at the restaurant. Nothing happened. The next day we had a pep rally, right? And we're coming out of the pep rally. And so we're funneled from the gym back through the cafeteria back to our classes, right? We're all had to go through there. And that guy had held a grudge because, we hadn't finished the fight the night before. And he comes up, him and three of his friends come up behind me and grab me and throw me through a plate glass window and then proceed to pick me up. Why two of them held me, one of them punched me, and then I didn't get a single punch off, right? Because I'm being held. I didn't get it. I got suspended for fucking 10 days for being in a fucking fight. And I'm like, I didn't even fucking touch him. Well, that guy comes back to work, and we both ended up at work that night. And I got into it with him, and I grabbed his ass and put his face 2 inches from a 350-degree boiling fryer. I was like, I will fucking kill you. My boss came over and broke it up. He got fired, not me. He was like, you're done, motherfucker. I've been there for a couple of years. But he started the fight up again when we got to work. And I'm like, this ain't going to fucking happen here. You ain't got your friends to back you up here. Fuck you. And I grabbed him and I put him in a lock hold and had my arm around his neck and hand on the back of his face and pushed him down to the fryer and said, are you ready to fucking burn? I wasn't going to actually do it because I'm not quite that mean because I've burned myself with that grease many times. I wasn't going to put his face into it. I just wanted to teach him a fucking lesson. And I was what, 17 at the time, maybe 16 or 17. I was pissed. And when my boss comes out and sees it, he's yelling at us to stop, and he physically had to restrain me. And then he fired the other guy. That's awesome.
All right, guys, I got to go.
Yeah, I probably should too.
All right. Bama later.
It's almost 11 o'clock. Later, gentlemen. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
9 o'clock almost.
I got to be up at fucking 5:30.
Yeah.
I'll be up by 8 o'clock.
Yeah, I got to.
All right, guys, I appreciate it.
All right. Everybody take it easy. Be safe.
Always.
Peace.
So everybody who's still left in the chat, everybody who came up on the live stream tonight, I appreciate y'all being here. We had fun. It's a good live stream. I appreciate all of you. And until next time, I will see you later. I'm out.